It is a rematch scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the WBO Interim Heavyweight Championship of the World. We will first welcome to the scale the challenger from Putney, London, England. He was a 2016 Olympic silver medalist, and now is a professional. He has a record consisting of 15 wins, just one defeat. 14 of his 15 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former WBO Interim Heavyweight Champion of the World, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce.
Well, I'll tell you, the roof nearly went off here. He's become a real fan favourite as Joe Joyce. This is the comeback. This is it. Coming back from the first defeat of his career. Such an important fight for Joe Joyce. Let's find out. Exactly, he does.
281.
Wow. Career heaviest, isn't it?
281 pounds, and that is indeed a career heaviest for Joe Joyce in this fight. The highest we've seen him before is 271.
The defending champion, a native of Zhou, China, now fighting out of Bloomfield, New Jersey. He is a two-time Olympian, now consisting a record of 25 wins, just one defeat, one draw. 20 of his 25 wins come by way of knockout. Here is the reigning and defending WBO Interim Heavyweight Champion of the World, Joyce Big Ben ZHANG.
He's got quite a little fan club over here.
287. Both fighters are heavier than they were for the first fight. So we've got Joe Joyce here, who weighs 281, and ZHANG weighs 287. 6 pounds between them. Career heaviest for Joe Joyce. I believe it's a career heaviest also for ZHANG.
Our main event tomorrow night, scheduled for 12 rounds. It will be for the WBO Interim Heavyweight Championship of the World.
I think the weight advantage should play into Joe Joyce's favour, to be fair.
Well, look, in the first fight, there was 22 pounds between them in terms of weight. In this fight, there really isn't that much. There's 287 to 282 was Joe Joyce in this, so we're looking at 5 pounds weight difference there.
Yeah, I think if we're looking at game plans via the weight, it looks like Joe Joyce is going to take it to him.
He certainly looks ready to take it to him. Joe Joyce, ZHANG, WBO Interim Heavyweight Championship. Joe Joyce made a little grab for the belt yesterday. Let's see if he does it again.
That's all business. It's all business here.
Serious business. But look, this was all the chat. People were saying Joe Joyce has to come in heavier. I wasn't expecting ZHANG to come in that much heavier as well. So he's still going to be the smaller guy in there.
Yeah.
But let's bring in the Juggernaut. Big jugger, big heavy jugger. Goodness me, 282 pounds. Is that right? 282.
Yes, so I wasn't really paying attention to me.
But look, everyone was saying in the first fight he was too light. He needs to come in heavier. You've come in almost like 30 pounds heavier. Is this something you've done on purpose?
Yeah, I've took constructive criticism.
That's a meme, by the way. We're doing that.
Yeah. I took constructive criticism and come in heavier, So, because I knew the weight was a little bit light last time. I started the camp already on weight, so this time I've corrected all the mistakes and been a little more conscious of what I've been eating and and also the way I'm training, just nitpicking from the last camp and just making small adjustments all round pretty much. So I'm in a lot better place physically, mentally, and also my focus and drive to win this time is a lot stronger.
Well, you're not the only man who's come in heavier. ZHANG has also come in heavier than he did the first fight. Now, you've seen him up close. You saw him up close there back in April. How does he shape up to you? How does he look to you?
Yeah, he looks like the same kind of shape, but a bit heavier. I noticed on the scales he's still heavier, but I think it's and I can see in his eyes that he wants it, and he's got something to lose now. he's got the belt, so I need to take it back off of him.
I've heard you refer to that as he's got my belt. I need to go and get my belt.
Yeah, he's got my belt, so I need to get back. Yeah.
It's on loan.
It's on loan.
How did it look to you up there, that belt? I mean, does it look a little bit weird being on ZHANG?
Yeah, it's very shiny and nice, and I want it back.
This time, right? I mean, when we go back to April, there were moments in the fight, in the exchanges, you were trying to smother him a bit, and he just shrugged you off. Now that you're up in there in the weight now, do you feel you'll be able to physically impose yourself more than you did back in April?
Yeah, definitely. I agree with all what you said. Yeah, I think that I'm coming in heavier, but I'm still keeping the speed, and also the more.
All right, people, ladies and gentlemen, it's fight weekend. We got a fight tonight. It's on eye for eye. It's an eye for eye today, and it's on repeat or revenge. And look, the Juggernaut came in heavy. The Juggernaut came in at 282 pounds, the heaviest he's ever been in his life. So now the Juggernaut's going for an all-out brawl. He's going for a brawl. It's toe-to-toe. It's the Juggernaut versus ZHANG. And Juggernaut's coming in big. And ZHANG is at 287 pounds. Bruh, these guys are weighing more than Tyson Fury. These guys are weighing more than Tyson Fury, bro. These guys are weighing more than the 7-foot giant Tyson Fury, man. Now, you know when they're coming in with that kind of weight, we're going to see a fight, bruv. When a man's coming in heavy and a man's coming in to take a man's head off, then I'll tell you this now, bro. Joe Joyce is coming in for a fight. Joe Joyce is not going to back off. Joe Joyce is coming in with the weight, and Joe Joyce is coming to bang it out because he knows that ZHANG carries that weight. ZHANG carries the power. And now we got a different fight because Joe Joyce ain't going in like that anymore. He knows what he got to do, and he's coming in with the weight. So, bro, this fight is on. I can't wait. I am going to send a link in a bit. I see East Village Lounge, bro. You want the link? Where you from, bro? Let me know where you from, East Village Lounge. I see you got Nassim Hamid's little avatar there, bro. But yo, this is gonna be a fucking fight. I want to see somebody get knocked out. That's right, somebody gotta get knocked out. Hey, listen. Hey, look, man, Joe Joyce is coming for a war. And you know the Juggernaut only knows how to fucking have a war. And this time, he gotta stay away from that consistent left punch. Has he adapted? Has he come back with a better game plan? Has Joe Joyce and Salas, his trainer, Salas, come with a better plan, putting on a lot of weight? But Joe Joyce might get tired as well. Coming in with that kind of weight, bro. Joe Joyce might get tired, bruv. You know what I mean? Joe Joyce might get tired. And I don't know, man. I just feel like, bruh, I just feel like, like people not giving Joe Joyce any credit anymore, right? People are not giving Joe Joyce his credit anymore. They don't believe in him anymore. One fight, he looks sloppy. Yeah, but he ain't got no defense. Yeah, but Joe Joyce ain't got no footwork. We knew that anyway. Stop making bullshit up like, oh yeah, we didn't know that Joe Joyce don't move around like that. We know that. But it doesn't mean it's over. He's coming in with a better game plan. Maybe he prove you wrong this time and get your respect back, bruv. Yeah? I mean, look, the Chinaman is the Chinaman right now. And you got to put respect on ZHANG, representing China, third world country. The man's put China on the map. The man has put China on the map. And the Chinaman is coming for Joe Joyce's eye. He's coming back to take Joe Joyce's head off, right? So look, Joe Joyce should be able to sustain some more punishment though. As him coming up so heavy, Joe Joyce maybe knows that he's got to be able to go through the storm and be able to take that power And that's why he's coming in stronger and heavier. Because he knows that in the first 4 or 5 rounds, it's going to be, Zhang's going to be swinging it out. Zhang's going to be looking for Joyce's eye. Zhang's going to be looking for that left punch. And Zhang's going to go straight to work where he left off in the 6th round. You get me? So I'm just going to let you know, bro, that this fight here, Joe Joyce, that everybody has given up on, because there ain't nobody going for Joyce anymore. You know what I mean? And listen, get the smoke, you hating little piece of shit. Why are you coming over here hating, bro? What's somebody done to you? Hey, get the smoke? What have anybody done to you, you peanut head? What the fuck you coming over here hating on me? Man, you a jealous little prick, bro. You ain't never gonna grow up. You got a hateful fucking mindset. You are a negative piece of shit. And you ain't never gonna fucking embrace as a person, bro. Coming over here, fucking hating on me. What the fuck's your problem, pussy? You know what I mean? Fuck off, man. Go back to your own channel, pussy. You know what I mean? This is the baddest channel, and that's why you want to come here. Bitch, motherfucker, go back to your own channels, man. When your fucking boyfriends are not live, you come over here and you want to speak. You know what I mean? Man, listen, get the smoke ain't got no substance, bro. He's a bitch ass motherfucker, like they say in America. Bitch ass motherfucker. And you know what? We don't need no peanuts over here, get the smoke. We don't need no peanuts over here. You ain't even worth coming to talk to the guest. You get me? I'll fucking send you links. I'll let you speak to the guests. I'll let you speak to the boxing people. And you still come over here hating on me. Hey, bro, you're a bitch. Get the fuck out of here and don't ever come back. How about that? And you still come over here. How about you never come back here, mate? How about that? If you come in with your hating peanut head, no good, nothing, then guess what? Let's unwrench you. How about that, peanut head? Eh? You got nothing better to do but hate on people, have you? You know what I mean? Get a life. Fucking hell, get the smoke. I've known you for a few years. You ain't changed. You the biggest troll in the boxing community. Fucking bitch. Let me get this bitch wrench. I'm going to get his wrench out of here, bro. I want to de-wrench, get the smoke. He got a hating mindset. Looks like a peanut. Right? I'll squeeze his head with my fucking 2 hands, mate. I will squeeze that little head from get the smoke, mate. I'm telling you. He ain't worth a wank. He ain't worth a piece of shit, that geezer. Yeah, remove him. You ain't got a wrench anymore over here, pussy. Now go over there to your Mad Frad channel or wherever you go to Bitch and Brown or wherever you going, bro. Go sit over there, man. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't ever want to see you. Don't you ever fucking come here again. How about that? Go sit on your boyfriend's channel, suck cock, sit there for 7 hours talking about nonsense, and nobody gives a fuck about you, your peanut head, and all the channels that you go to. You, the biggest troll is you. Nobody ever wants to hear you. Trust me, man, you sound like a fucking peasant. Oh, yeah, well, Errol Spencer's like that, and Terence Crawford. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You sound like a fucking broken record. You need help. Yeah? I don't want to see your fucking dirty head anymore. All right, mate? You go get old. Go and sit on the other channels and get old. Because you're already about 60 years old. How long you going to be speaking on them channels anyway, you dumb fuck? But anyway, I didn't want to smoke him like that. But it's time, innit? It's time, bruv. The geezer's a hater, mate. You know what I mean? When you got haters, bruv, what are you going to do? You get me? Yeah? I ain't got time for fucking haters. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for haters. All these bitch haters, they always come back here. But they sit on their channels hating on me. And I've never really gave a fuck about none of them. But they want to come, they want to hate on me. Man, I'll tell you what, bro. People need a life. You know, People need a life. And Get the Smoke, you have been deranged. Get the fuck out of it, pussy. So look, my thing is this, yeah? I don't want to talk to fucking idiots anymore. I'm cutting out idiots. And Get the Smoke is one of the biggest idiots on the YTBC. He has no fucking substance. The guy's a peanut head, and the guy ain't got no good dialogue, bro. He sounds like a broken record. He's a bitch version of a man. You know, like a man who's like dresses up like a woman. That Get the Smoke is a man who dresses up like a bitch. Can you imagine Get the Smoke in a dress? You can imagine him in a dress, though, couldn't you? You know, one of those trannies walking up and down the fucking road trying to get $20 or £20 to suck men off. Get the Smoke looks like one of them, bruv. A weirdo. Go put a wig on him and look what he fucking comes out with. That little peanut head, you put a wig on him. Trust me, bruv. You put a wig on fucking Get the Smoke, mate. That cunt will look like the biggest bitch. And you think you're going to sue me? You piece of shit. You're going to try and sue people. I'm going to sue you for looking like a peanut head. I'm going to sue you for talking like a bitch being a man on the YouTube. You ain't suing nobody, bro. I'm going to sue the fuck out of you. You ever call my name and I'll sue the fuck out of you, pussy. Fuck it. I'm going to sue people. I'm going to get my attorneys. Shut the fuck up. Who are you going to sue? Huh? The only fucking thing you're going to sue, bro, is your punters not paying you the money. The only thing you're going to sue is your punters not paying you the money, standing on the street like a side bitch. That's what you are. You're a side bitch, Get the Smoke. Remember that. You're going to get cooked hard today. You should never, ever, ever fuck with me. Because you are a side chick. You have never got no substance. All you do is stand there like a prostitute for other people's channels. Remember that. You are a prostitute for other people's channels, bruv. All right, mate? So go be a whore, yeah? And I'm your pimp. I'm the Mac Daddy, bitch. Now go work on YouTube and go speak about me now for the rest of the fucking year. I'll speak to you later. But anyway, let's go forward now. Joyce, ZHANG, it's on. Big fight. Big fight. It's on. Heavyweight. Joyce coming in at £282. Joyce is coming in at 280 plus pounds. And ZHANG is at 287, bruv. Now, you know that's made for one thing. That's made for a war. That's made for a fucking straight out brutal war. And I can't wait. Hey, look, bruv. If ZHANG wins again, I want ZHANG to get the lifetime opportunity. If ZHANG wins again, I want ZHANG to get his lifetime opportunity. Yeah? If ZHANG wins again, I want ZHANG to get a big fight, a multi-million-dollar fight, £1,000,000 fight for him. All right, mate? I want to see him fight Anthony Joshua. I want to see ZHANG get the fight with Anthony Joshua. If he beats Joyce, I want to see ZHANG beat Anthony Joshua, bro. I want to see that. You know what I mean? Because that will be great. Won't it? If ZHANG wins, bro, wouldn't that be big for China to fight Anthony Joshua in China? Can you imagine? ZHANG fights Anthony Joshua in China, where the biggest population in the world, the Chinese mafioso, the triads. Can you imagine that, bro? Can you imagine ZHANG becoming a superstar? Eh? Can you imagine ZHANG becoming a superstar, bruv? You know what I mean? ZHANG fucking beats Joyce again, gets the fight with AJ, and then fucking beats AJ. That would be big, innit? ZHANG will be the man. And then ZHANG gets the fight with Tyson Fury. And then Zhang gets the fight with Tyson fucking Fury, bruv. Imagine that. Can you imagine? Zhang versus Fury. If he beats AJ, that would be mad. Zhang could be a superstar, you know. Zhang might turn out to be something special, bruv. You know what I mean? But it all goes down to tonight because the Juggernaut ain't playing either. The Juggernaut ain't playing either, bro. Yeah? The Juggernaut's coming in at 282 pounds. Zhang going to put some MSG in his knuckle sandwich. Oh, there's a chef in it. What's his name? Uncle Roger. Have you seen Uncle Roger? Gordon Ramsay. No, you must put MSG. Have you seen Uncle Roger? Anybody seen Uncle Roger, the Chinese guy? And when he watches other people cook, like Jamie Oliver, and he'll see Gordon Ramsay cook, he said, no, you cannot do like that. Must put MSG.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, you cooked that dude, bro. He was recording, he was putting you on the show over there, and he was laughing at for an hour, bro. It's true, he said he a nut swallowing tranny, bro. He a cum guzzler, bro. You made his day, bro.
Yeah, I think I made him famous, bro. I made him famous. And you know,
he tore his backside open, bro. He was walking with shit stains on his tonguita. Yo, so check this out. It's true though. Those two dudes, bro. Let's get back to business with this boxing talk, man. These two dudes, bro. They came out heavy. They're two heavyweights. There's gonna be stationary. I don't think it's gonna be too much like dancing in there. They're not be prancing around. These dudes are out there to put some work. The problem with this guy is gonna have to use high guard. The situation with Joyce, and it's always been like that, even in the amateurs, is a scar tissue around his eyes, man. The guy could take shots. He's not one of these top producers like slipping punches. He rather take two to hit one. You know what I'm saying? He was turning on in the fight. In the last fight, he was turning on. He was starting to catch this dude. This dude was tiring out. So what he got to do is keep the high guard, make Zhang work, make Zhang block that left hand, make that Zhang work, stop putting some damage, take his legs away from body shots. You know what I'm saying? Try to make a Zhang work, tire himself out like he did in that fight that he got the draw, before this fight, and then stop working him. You know what I'm saying? Stop working him, stop hurting him, stop busting him up. Do the same thing he did to it, eye for an eye, bro. He tore his eye up now. You know what I'm saying? Look real proper like trained, bro. He looked fit there, bro. He's the big dude, bro. That way he's balanced out real proper like on him. He didn't look like, I didn't see too much body fat. He looked bulked up. And also Zhang came in bulked up too. Zhang is even heavier than Joyce. So he's gonna use that, he's gonna incorporate that southpaw style. He's gonna look for openings with that left hand. He's gonna try to open them up. So what I'm saying, Zhang, all Joyce gotta do is use the jab. I'm saying keep it the distance. Try to keep the fight mid-range. Don't go close range because you don't want to headbutt or nothing. This guy's gonna try to bust him up on the eye. You know what I'm saying? Like he did before. And also he gotta be careful with his left eye too. I saw some scar tissue on the left eye. This guy has problem with the eyes, man. A lot of scar tissue around those eyes. He's gonna have to do a shell, like what the other fighters did. George Benton started the finisher because he got shot. So one of his brothers beat up a guy that was trying to rap to his sister in the bar. So
now
he
let
got
me
shot
just say
in the back.
this. Let me stop you here, though, bro. Let me just say something.
Yeah, I'm listening to you, my dear brother.
Yo, Evis Mancini.
Thank you for putting me on the panel, my bro.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let me get this off, though, my bro. Evis Mancini says, yo, big up to Evis, man, for the super chat. I'm humbled. He goes, one of the best boxing channels on YouTube. Now, but look, I only did that to get the smoke because if he thinks he's trolling me, I'm trolling him. I know that he only talks about me. Right now, he's probably just enjoying his his whole content is me right now. You understand? So I know how to robot these guys. I play with them as well. I know what this is. I'm the troll killer. I'm the ultimate troll killer. So don't worry about those peanut heads, bro. They'll be sitting there. Oh, well, he said this and he said that. So they get excited that I actually called his name. Apart from that, I don't even want to talk about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I agree, bro. I agree. You know what I'm saying? But he was laughing. You made his day. He was laughing and all that. He
Yeah, I
said,
made his day, but you know, he came over here and got smoked like a fucking hoe.
no, but you know what? It was guys were saying they were waiting for you to turn on. They were saying in his channel, like, oh, look at all these guys saying smoke is rap star starting at 2:15. And he don't got
TY,
the keys
what's going on, TY?
he don't got the keys for the panel over there.
Yeah, what's
He don't
happening,
got the keys.
TY? TY, I can see
TBF
you in
is
the
over
back.
there.
Well, anyway, I see. Yo, Groper, who's that? Groper?
What's up, bro?
What's up, Groper?
Yo,
I've never had you on the panel, man. Where
On
you
my
from?
way back on here.
yo, but
Who's
not for
that?
nothing. But I'm seeing this. I'm also seeing right now, desperation from Eddie Hearn in Matchroom. You know why I'm seeing desperation?
Well, let me
Because he
speak to
might.
Groper, yeah, but let me speak to Groper. Groper, who's that? Freezing Boxing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. You look, you went on other channels and everybody sends me, oh well, Rapstar did this and Rapstar did that. Come on, man. I don't need those games.
What are
You
you
know what I
talking
mean?
about?
And then you went on Black and Bitch and Brown's channel trying to big him up. Man, those bitches came after me, right? And then
What are
you're
you
sitting
talking
over
about?
there and bigging
What are
him
you
up.
talking about?
And you know, you get them excited. Oh, but rap stars are this and rap stars that. But you know what? I
Hey,
enjoy it at the end of the
if
day.
you want me to be honest, man, the only person I've ever talked shit about on here is Punch Drunk. I haven't
Yeah, but
talked.
that's between you and him.
I
That's
haven't talked
between
shit
you
about
guys,
you.
though, isn't it, bro? That's between you
I haven't
guys.
talked shit about you on other channels. I don't know what you're talking about.
But you know, I get all the reports. You know that people send me shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you watch the streams. I get it,
come
but
on, man. You know when we're rocking here, we got people working for us
Rapstar,
over
bro.
here too,
You
bro.
know me, bro. You know I keep it boxing. You know, I went after your boy one time. You kicked me off, so I get it. But I keep it boxing, man.
Look, my thing is this, bro. We're gonna talk boxing. Let's talk boxing. When I
Yeah,
told
talk
you, yo,
boxing.
but when I said to you guys, yo, I don't care what's going on. I want to talk boxing. You overpower me. Then you start going against me, and I'm like, come on, Freezing. That shit
No,
don't
no.
work like
You
that,
got
bro.
it
You gotta
twisted.
respect. Look, Freezing. You gotta respect the host. The host gotta keep it moving, bro.
Hey, you got it a bit twisted, Rapstar. I didn't disrespect you, but you know it is what it is. So
But anyway,
we
how
talk
you hanging
boxing.
in Canada, bro?
Yeah. We'll keep it boxing, man. I'm excited for this fight this weekend. I'm excited to see Joyce and Zhang run it back. So, you know, I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to see it. You know, we're
Yeah,
talking
but what
boxing
do you
today.
think about this fight?
I saw Joyce came in at the heaviest, at his career heaviest. What was he, like 281 pounds? So he's coming in pretty big. So, you know, I would have thought Joyce would be going for a decision because he'd assume the cards would be on his side, right? So I would assume before the fight, I would have assumed Joyce would want to stay on the outside, take a distance, and get a decision. But we see him coming in at his career heaviest. He's like 8 pounds heavier than his like previous heaviest weigh-in or whatever. So it looks like he's going for the knockout. So it should be a good fight, man. I got Zhang. I got Zhang in the second fight, but you know I'm not betting on it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but you guys have all included, I don't know about Solomon, but everybody has virtually closed their door to the juggernaut. They feel like the juggernaut got exposed. He couldn't defend the left hand all night. They feel he's slow.
Yo,
They feel
he
like
got
his
scar tissue,
timing.
bro. He just got scar tissue. That
Now
guy
you
got a
tell
little
me
scar
why
tissue.
are you going for the juggernaut?
Yeah, I'm going for the Jughead, bro, because the Jughead got the better. Look, at the end of the day, bro, Zhang is on his own, bro. Zhang is on his own. Zhang, all he got is that win. He's probably smarter, but the guy that got the winning team is Joyce, bro. Joyce got the better promoter. Joyce got a better trainer. He got better head movement. And if Joyce starts cranking, bro, if Joyce starts, look, he knocked out Joseph Parker, bro. He could hit, bro. He could crack, bro. He
Yeah, that
knocked out.
was the best
He busted
performance.
up.
Yeah.
Busted up Danny Du Bois. He was starting to get warmed up, bro. He was just the problem with him. The guy caught him with that fast southpaw hit. Or you got to keep the hands high, wear the dude out, take him to the later rounds, and knock him the fuck out so he could get a fight with Usyk, bro. That's the guy I want him seeing fight Usyk because he could knock out Usyk, bro. Because he's big enough. I think Usyk is gonna try to box. This dude is big, bro. Look at the weight that they're carrying, bro. And he doesn't look fat or nothing. That shit is balancing good. You know what I'm saying? These guys are 6'6". These are true super heavyweights, bro. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And they're both the same size. So you the thing with him was that he got a lot of scar tissue on the eyes, man. He's gonna have to change
Zhang's
his
a
whole
little bit
style,
better.
bro.
That Zhang's a little bit bigger. That's the only thing. He's like, I think
He,
Zhang is 6'7" and Joyce is 6'6".
and he's
But
fast. He's crazy fast for his size. That Chinese dude is
he's not
crazy
fat.
fast,
He's
bro.
not like Tyson. He's not like Tyson Fury fat.
No, I'm talking about fast
Oh,
with the
fast.
hand.
Yeah, yeah.
The southpaw,
Yeah,
the southpaw punch.
Zhang's a lot faster than Joyce for sure. This is what I've been saying about Joyce his whole career because I've been kind of writing him off,
No,
like the
everybody
Chris,
used to
like
compare him
as
to
like
George Foreman.
real quick. The Christian Hammer fight, I thought Joyce was super slow. And going into the Joe Parker fight, I had Joseph Parker winning just because my main reasoning was just how slow Joe Joyce is with like how he throws his punches, how he throws his combos. He's just very slow and like monotonous. So that's why I had Zhang. That's why I had Zhang coming into that fight. But if he can again, he's coming in at his career heaviest, so I don't think he's going to be any faster. But like the main
Yeah,
problem
but
I've seen with
the reason he did
Joyce is
that.
just his speed, man. Just punches just don't come off fast enough. I feel like.
No, he was always on the come up, bro. On the come up, Joyce was always being told that he was like a George Foreman lookalike, that he was too slow. The reason they all jumped on the bandwagon was when he beat the boys. When he beat the boys, everybody started saying, "Oh shit!" They started hyping him up. Then he beat what's his name, Joseph Parker, and that was his climax. So now they threw
Yeah,
him with
yeah.
Zhang.
The Parker
They
fight
threw him with
got me on into
they,
Joyce.
they threw him with Zhang. I mean, the kid is effective. The kid could take hits. All he gotta do is cover up those eyes, man. He gonna have to incorporate like cover up the eyes, use high guard, learn how to break this dude down. This dude is beatable. Zhang is beatable. He just got lucky. Zhang is targeting the eyes. The scar tissue, bro. The guy
This
got a
is
lot of scar
Suleiman,
tissue.
right?
Yeah, he got a lot of scar tissue.
This is
Yeah,
Suleiman, right?
yeah. This is
Suleiman,
Suleiman.
do you think it's weird how Joyce is coming in at his career heaviest? Because you would have thought that he'd be trying to get a
But
decision.
what is that whole method behind him coming so heavy? It's
Okay, he was.
it's
You know
to
why?
be able
The
to
guy
so that
Zhang
his
was pushing him
power
around.
so that Joe Joyce felt, let's be honest, that his power was not as valid as what it should be in the fight. It was too light.
Right. So if he's coming in heavier, you think he's trying to knock him out then, right?
He's got to be, isn't he?
Nah, he was being pushed around, but the guy was
But
pushing him around.
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, Rap, is
See, I don't think.
that's what I'm saying. He's coming in heavier like he wants to knock him out. But
Yeah, but I don't
if
think.
I was Joyce, I'd be trying to take it the distance, trying to
And
get
I
a
know what
decision.
you're saying because you're watching that Philip Hergovich fight, and you're thinking that the only way to beat this guy is to take him into the later rounds. He gasses out slowly, he gets a bit slower, and you can then, elevate on him and beat him, and then you can put your punches on him. But can Joe Joyce reserve that much energy at 282 pounds and bring the
Yeah,
fight
that'd be
in
hard.
the later rounds? Won't he get tired?
Yeah, and to be fair, I still had Zhang winning that Hergovich fight. I had Zhang winning a clear 7-5 in that Hergovich. I thought he got robbed.
Zhang is game, bro. Zhang is game. He's a southpaw. The problem, this kid could beat him, bro. This kid could beat him. Zhang is old, bro.
He's a
All you gotta
heavyweight.
do
He's
is
a
take him up.
contender level, man. He should
Yo,
be.
take the guy out late. Take the guy later rounds, bro. Watch this dude blow his wad. We obviously know that Joyce could take his punching power. The problem is the eyes, bro. Cover the eyes up good because if he can't catch him on the right eye, which he busted up and swelled up, he's gonna try to get him. What I feel he's gonna use the right hook to open up the other eye because the other eye has a lot of scar tissue too, bro. He got scar tissue on both eyes, bro. He got Pikachu. He's gonna have to do a form of a Philly shell, protect those eyes early on round, work that dude's body, take his legs away. You know what I'm saying? The guy, he's coming very big. He's 287. He's coming very big. He's gonna be a lethargic. Oh, now he knows the guy's coming in big. The guy's looking for training. He's trying to fight mid range and in close range. So take the fight mid range and long range. He got the
I'm
long arms. He got the
confused. No,
jab.
but I am confused because Joe Joyce coming in at 282 pounds. There's only one way. He's looking to bang it out. He ain't looking
No,
to go. He ain't looking
Yep.
to. See,
Yep.
yeah,
I'm
but
confused
yo, guy,
because
because
the
he
wait.
got
Let me
the
get
weight.
this off, Solomon. Solomon, hold back. Now, what I want to get off here is the real game plan for me is for Joe Joyce to be a little bit lighter so that he can work the first 5-6 rounds, take the storm, and then take him into deeper waters and use that little bit of so he's not too huffy and puffy, and hopefully
Yeah.
he can get his he can get
Okay,
his he can get
okay,
his
check this
he,
out, right? Check this
hopefully
out.
Joe Joyce's endurance stamina would have been better in the later rounds if he was at 270, if you ask me, or 265
Okay,
even.
you know why I think also he did that too. You gotta understand, these guys heavyweights, bro. These guys are gonna move around. They burn a lot of calories, bro. They burn a lot of calories. Don't think because a guy is 282 and he's a big 6'6", he's gonna work that ring, bro. He's gonna pump the jab. He's gonna burn a lot of calories. So that right there is gonna go into energy. That weight that
Hey,
he
can I
got,
just say a
because
message to Abel? Abel, do me a favor, my brother. Go to that bitch channel where Get the Smoke sits down all day and all night and tell them to keep talking about me and making me great. You know what I mean? They can keep making me great, Abel. Tell them Rapstar is their daddy. But
oh,
anyway,
he's
bro.
starting to put guys on a panel over there now. Now he's starting to put. He put a new host. He
Hash
put two
Face
more hosts.
Hey,
Boxing.
hey,
Where's
hey,
Hash
hey,
Face
hey, hey,
Boxing
hey,
from?
hey. Don't
I want to
don't
know where
diss
Hash Face Boxing.
don't diss Mad Chad Sports Tavern, man. Come on.
I didn't diss him here directly. I said the peanut head, which is over there, right? Whatever they're hating on, they're
No,
just
that's why I stopped going there, bro. It's because Get the Smoke's a little bitch. That's why I stopped going there.
He put Alonso in there. The
Get the
Alonso's been
smoke.
banned
Get
from
the
so many
smoke is
channels.
look.
get this wait. Get the smoke
Yo,
is
did you?
threatening to get the smoke's threatening to sue people. So I stopped going there, man. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Now he's
He
adding
needs to
guys.
sue himself.
Yeah,
I guess he wants to
he's
compete
literally
with it.
threatening to sue people for shit on YouTube. So I'm like, bro,
Yeah, but
any
but the
channel that
problem is that
getting
they
that,
don't talk
fuck
boxing, bro. The problem is he's not talking boxing. He was talking about growing weed. I don't want to hear about that shit. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Yo, like right now,
Usually the
like you could
channel is
tell
boxing,
this
but they
card is
shit.
so heavy, it's so popular. Joe Joyce and Zhang, this card is so popular that Eddie Hearn is so pressured, right? That I think Eddie Hearn matched those dudes too hard, bro. Richardson Hitchens is 16-0 with 7 knockouts, and this motherfucker is gonna
This
fight
is a Frank Warren
Chong
fight.
Cepeda. No, I'm talking about Eddie Hearn in Matchroom. Eddie Hearn is competing with Frank Warren, right? So what he did was he put Richardson Hitchens with Jose Cepeda, Chong Cepeda, which he got 40 fights on him. He got 40 fights, and he's putting it with a guy that's 16-0 with 7 knockouts. I think that kid is very overconfident. That kid's gonna get knocked out, bro. Chon is laughing in the weigh-in. Chon is laughing in the weigh-in. Chon came in at 140. That guy came in at 137, bro. I don't know what the hell this kid's thinking. I don't know who's hyping him up, but Chon Cepeda could fight, and Chon Cepeda is gonna knock him out. Then on top of that, Eddie Hearn matched Austin Williams with Steve Rose, the IBF North American champ. He's 40 years old, but he's fit, bro. He's been sparring with guys like Canelo Alvarez. He fought Triple G.
Steve Rolls.
Yo, Steve Rose could fight, bro. Don't
Bro,
sleep on
come on,
Steve,
man.
bro.
He's a washed up fucking 40-year-old dude, man.
Yo,
Come
that
on.
guy's okay, but that guy's 18-0. How you gonna fight a guy like Steve Rose with 10 more fights? Steve Rose is 28
Rolls
and
not
2.
18-0.
No, Steve Rose is 28-2, but Austin Williams is 18-0. So now you're gonna fight a guy that's 18-0 against a seasoned veteran like Steve Williams. All I know, Eddie Hearn, bro, is putting these kids through the gauntlet, bro. And the problem, I think the kid, Richardson Hitchens is doing that because the cost of living in New York is so high. He's from Manhattan, and he wants to live like a rapper. He wants to be driving a $140,000 car. He wants to be living in the most expensive parts of the city. So he probably asked for a cash advance. So in order to get that cash advance, he got to fight the best. So they put him with Jose Chong Cepeda. And Jose Chong Cepeda, bro, is a southpaw. He's real rugged, bro. And he don't have the punching power to back him up or hurt him like Regis Progress. You know what I'm saying? This guy got wins over Jose Pedraza. So I don't know, bro. I think what it is that this fight here is getting a lot of attention. So this guy wants to make his fights more competitive. But I think those kids are being matched hard. I think those guys would match hard.
So Rapstar, do you think Joyce is coming with the early finish with the weight he's coming in
I,
at?
I'm a little
Or do
bit.
you think
I'm a
or
little bit
do you think
confused.
Zhang's coming to do that as well? Or what do you think?
Yeah, because I don't understand that. That's like going into Zhang's game plan. Why are you putting on so much weight unless you're looking to be able to put your power on him, or at least be able to take more shots? You're worried about the guy's power. So you putting on so much weight, that means that you going in there to bang it out with him. You want to bang him out.
That's the thing. It looks like both of them are doing that because in the first fight, Joe Joyce was like what, like 270, right? Or 275 in their first fight, I think, right?
Yeah.
And and Zhang was like 280. Now Zhang's like 287 and Joyce is like 282. So it looks like both of them are
I mean, there's
coming.
got to be some, yeah, but we're talking like this, but we're not the game plan. We're not sellers. We're not what these guys are doing. Isaac says Joyce should have came in lighter, but watch. There's a method to their madness, isn't there? There's something they're doing that they reckon they need to be at 282. So
Also, I don't know why why all the stats say that Joyce and Zhang are the same height at 6'6". Zhang's pretty clearly like an inch taller than him at least.
do you know what I've noticed? All these measurements and all these sizes and reaches, yeah, they're not perfectly accurate.
No, they're all lies, man.
They're
all
not
lies.
accurate, mate.
Like Fury's like 6'7", man. Fury is not 6'9". He's like barely an inch taller than Joyce, man. Like Zhang and Fury are the same size. Like these guys lie about their heights and shit.
So Hash Face Boxing says, I think Joyce going to be even slower, but he's going for the early knockout, I think.
Yeah, I agree. He'll probably be slower with more power, but he'll be going.
So
for
he's
the
going
early
all or
knockout.
nothing. That sounds like an all
Which
or
I
nothing.
wouldn't. If I were Joyce, bro, and if I was Joyce's promoter, if I was Frank Warren, I would tell him to come at like 270 or come in light and take it the distance, and the judges would give you the decision. That's what I would do.
Look, for me, yeah, bro, I just feel like now the fight feels like it is an all-out war. If it just feels like that Joe Joyce is going for something that you need a lot of balls. A man who's stronger than you, a man who came in, gave you, you saw that you felt his power. Now you're realizing that you're coming back with a lot more weight, that you know that you need to bang it out with him. I mean, just sounds like it don't sound like a great game plan for Joy Joyce, you know what I'm saying? To me, I don't think that's a good game plan for him. His eyes already fucked up. I felt like he would be trying to get this guy in the deep waters, but obviously he knows this guy's so strong. So he had to come in 282. So for me,
Yeah, he came too
this fight
lean.
could
He
be
came
over
in
by
too
6 rounds. This fight probably
okay.
over in 6
He
rounds
came in
again.
too cut up. He came in too cut up, too looking too like a Papi Chulo in the first fight. He came in too ripped, too Papi Chulo like, and too light. And this guy was pushing him around the ring because he was the bigger man. He was 6'6", but the guy's the bigger man. So now he said, let me balance this out. I'm gonna come in almost the same size, and I'm gonna have the stamina too. And when he tries to outmuscle me, I could be able to repel that. So you're gonna see a more aggressive Joe Joyce now. You're gonna see a true juggernaut like Joe Joyce. You're gonna see
No,
one
man.
using a high guard. You're gonna see
It
one
wasn't
breaking him
about
down.
Suleiman. It wasn't about being the bigger size, bro. It was just styles. Zhang didn't beat him because he was bigger than him. It's because he was catching him with all his shots, fucking piecing him up. It wasn't just because he was bigger.
He
They're
targeted
pretty
that
much
eye,
the same
bro. He
size.
targeted that eye from the southpaw stance with that. He has like a hook, straight like a hybrid punch, like a hybrid hook, like
Yeah, he would throw in the southpaw stance. He'd throw the straight right, and he'd throw the looping left, and he was just landing with it every time. So it
and
wasn't
that's
just size. It wasn't just size. He actually had a good style. Like he's got a lot of Zhang's got a lot of Olympic experience. He's a veteran, so he's got the techniques, man. It wasn't just size. It was
yeah.
the
I just hope he
styles.
could beat this guy because Joyce is younger. Joyce brings more to the game. But if
Joyce
this
isn't
guy
even that young, bro. He's like 39.
if he beats Zhang beats him, Zhang's gonna have a big money fight like Rap Style saying. This guy's gonna get a big ass money fight.
Zhang's
He
or
fights
Joyce is already like 39 years old, bro.
But if Joyce wins both, he recovers and he could probably get a unification fight with Usyk because he's the WBO interim. You know, one of these guys is
He
gonna
was
get that.
he was already Zhang was already the WBO Mando after the first fight.
And he was
It,
gonna
the
get that
only
fight
reason
that
the
Danny
only
DeBois
reason
got.
the only reason Zhang wasn't Usyk's Mando is because he had a rematch clause. But he was the WBO Mando after the first fight still.
The reason they gave that fight to Danny DeBois is because this guy lost. If this guy wouldn't have lost, bro, if he wouldn't have lost,
No,
go
that
ahead
was
and
just
win.
how the mandatories that's just how the mandatories worked out. But because
But even here,
it was supposed to be WBA first, which was Dubois, and then it's supposed to be IBF, which is Hergovich, and then WBO, which is the winner of this fight.
but if you look at the track record, right? Both of these guys' track record, their resumes, right? In my opinion, I think that Joyce has enough experience and has done enough to beat Zach in the rematch. He's not gonna make the mistakes. He's gonna just keep the high guard and attack. He's gonna go the offensive with a high guard. He's not gonna be better get pushed around because there's the same highs, they're compatible.
But here's the thing.
He has better gas tank too than Zhang. He has
Here's
a
the
better
thing.
gas.
Here's the thing, though. If Joyce came in at, I believe what you said. If Joyce came in at like 270, 275, I'd understand. Like he'd try to stay on the outside more, try to box from the outside a bit, win some points, win some rounds. I'd understand that, but he's coming in at his career heaviest by like almost 10 pounds, right? He's coming in at 280 pounds. So just from his weight, it seems like he's trying to get an early knockout or a mid-round knockout. So it seems like it'll be a pretty similar fight to the first
Yeah, but
time,
you gotta
which is
also
why I would,
you
which is
gotta
why,
count they're spending a lot of energy, boss. They're gonna spend a lot of energy. So
yeah.
they I know boxers that tell me that they actually lose weight in the fight because you're spending so much energy, bro. Like doing a fight, you're spending so much energy. Look at that face, my goodness. You're spending so much energy, bro, that you actually lose weight in a fight.
I just want to remind you guys, though, he never got stopped. I mean, he got stopped because of his eye,
Well, it was a ref. It was a referee stoppage.
He's
right?
game as hell,
Because
bro.
of his
That guy's a
eye.
star, bro.
It's
That's the
not
real
like he
juggernaut.
wasn't knocked out or nothing. It's just that he couldn't avoid that shot that blinded him in his eye,
You know
right?
what's bugged, bro? You know what's bugged? His mother's Nigerian. She's and his father's British. That guy is like he's a star, bro. He's a heartthrob over there, bro. This fucking guy, everybody loves this kid, bro. They crazy about him because his mother's Nigerian. Even his mother gets like she gets all into his boxing, bro. This fucking guy is like a heartthrob in the UK, bro. Even in my country, bro. Even here, bro. This fucking guy, Joe Joyce, is the talk of the town, bro. Little kids know about this fucking guy, bro. They call him the Jughead, bro. They
Not
call
in
him the
America.
Jughead. No, in America too. Like a lot of the kids that are into
Oh,
boxing, MMA, they know about this. Are like
people
Korean
don't
kids
know
that know.
Joe Joyce in America, man. Come on.
You know, guys that take Taekwondo, little Koreans, everybody, because he got the Juggernaut's name, bro. He got the Juggernaut's name, bro. He dresses like a cartoon character for the kids, bro. This fucking guy's like an icon, bro. Any guy that talks martial arts and stuff, they know about Joe Joyce.
No, they know him in Britain. They don't know him in America,
He's
man.
like a little kid, bro. He's like a little kid's idol, bro. The guy's clean cut. He doesn't cause no problem. He's obedient. The problem is that he just lost his fight, bro. That you probably the ref was scared of, was scared because look, he did take a lot of damage. I don't know if that was enough for him to stop the fight, but he did take a lot of damage, man.
Here, Suleiman, you see his eye on the left there?
Yeah.
That was only the sixth round.
Yeah, that was stopped in the sixth
That
round.
was only the sixth round. So imagine if that went 12. How
But his
messed up?
other eyes
How
got
much
very
is?
bad. His other eyes got very bad scar tissue as well, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah, they both got
exactly.
scars.
So Suleiman, imagine if that's only halfway through the fight. Imagine if that went the distance with the same
So you
shit.
think he's
He would have
gonna
been
have to
even
knock
more
Zhang
fucked up.
out early? If he knocks Zhang out early, then throw him at Joshua, bro. Throw him with Joshua. I want to see this guy against Joshua, bro. One of these guys gotta make it, bro. One of these guys gotta be superior. They both apex. Because I know this guy's gonna be a diva, bro. Like if he wants to fight Deontay, it's gonna be diva like. Deontay's not gonna wanna taste that gunpowder. I don't. Why is he becoming so diva like? No, Deontay. I don't understand this.
Yo, rap.
Yo,
What do you think about Fury saying he's not interested in boxing anymore? Just saying he wants money fights and
yeah,
saying he
that
wants to do
he always
movies and
does.
all this shit.
Yeah, because he always does that. Because
Do you think
Eddie,
he's just being bipolar, or do you think
well,
it's
yeah,
actually what he's
he
doing?
does that all the time, man. Because of this Eddie Hearn and him and Anthony Joshua, these guys they don't really see eye to eye. So with Fury, he's always saying these kind of things, mate. That's what he's like, you know.
But do you think this time he's just fucking around, or you think he's serious? Because I kind of
Man,
think.
you can never take what Fury says serious, bro.
But he's so far gone, man. It's like he's so fat. He's
Yeah.
he's so like unserious doing like Netflix
And that's the way
documentaries
when
and
he
shit. It doesn't even
that's
seem
the
like
crazy thing is that he's all making so much money elsewhere. That why the fuck would he even want to be doing boxing? Because look at the money that he's making from
for
Netflix,
legacy, for
from
actual
this.
legacy. That's why he would
Yeah, but
go.
that's what I'm saying. Now he's making all these hundreds of millions soon, and these other fights are not happening.
He's not
So
making legacy though. That's my point.
I get it. I get it. And we're seeing that in boxing nowadays more with the heavyweight. When you saw the Saudi Arabians putting that oil money in, and they started making all these heavyweights go king. Oh, we can pay you double. We can do this. We can do that. So that's why Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder are pricing themselves so high that because they heard they can get that kind of money, it's made the heavyweights into divas.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've been told, well, you might as well wait. Why don't you wait for 6 months? The Saudis will put on a big event, and then you guys can probably fight then. That's all fucking up the sport.
They got them acting like divas, man.
You know what I mean? It's
They're
all just
just they're all
it's
expecting some mega millions for all their fights. They're not willing to do an actual gritty title defense, right? Even undisputed. Fury's making it seem like there's no money in fighting Usyk for undisputed. There's nothing to it. It's like, bro, that's the biggest fight of your career. It's the biggest legacy fight of your career. That's for all the belts. It's for undisputed, but he's just putting it off for some exhibition fight. It's a fucking joke, man.
yeah, man. I think the
Putting
heavyweight
off
division,
real
the
real
heavyweight
legacy
division.
fights for paydays.
See,
A
the
joke.
heavyweight division has become a diva division.
I mean, not with Usyk, just with Fury, man.
Yeah, I mean everybody got their views, but I will tell you this.
Oh, also, all these fucking retards saying Dubois shot wasn't a low blow. That's fucking bullshit, man. Dubois clearly fucking low blowed him, and everyone's acting all fucking shook because a ref finally called something the right way, right?
So you
Usyk
didn't
got
agree
fucking
with
low
the you
blowed,
didn't
and he
agree
took his
with
time to recover. I don't understand all these people fucking crying
yeah.
about a fight being called the right way, man. It's ridiculous.
You see, you
Usyk
have to
is the only
understand
real
though.
heavyweight right now.
Yeah, but you have to understand 50% of the people probably feel you're like you do. And then there's a whole bunch of people, another load of people in this boxing world who feel different, right?
Yep.
So
Yep. All the casuals. Yep.
it's a matter of opinions. There has been referees who came over here. Joe Cortez came over here last week, and he said he would have called it. He would have counted it. But he said at the same time, every referee has a split decision
Nah.
second to make
Nah.
a decision.
He's wrong. Just like Isaac Bermudez says in the chat here. You watch fights with Shakur, right? Where he low blows the dude like Conceição like what 20, 30 times. Clearly, he doesn't get a point taken off. He doesn't get warned once. You got guys like Spence who fight Ugas. They throw dozens of low blows, clear low blows. Nobody says a single thing. No one gives a shit, right? And then Dubois throws a clear low blow below the navel on Usyk, and they actually call it, and everyone is fucking up in arms because they're not used to shit being called the way it should be.
Mm.
Right? They're not used to actual low blows being called. They're used to seeing guys like Shakur and Spence throw all these low blows, and they're cool with it. But then suddenly they see an actual low there. They see another low blow, and they're fucking up in arms about it, man.
I mean, it's difference
Double
of opinions.
standards.
I get
These
it. Look,
double
look, look.
standards.
I agree with your side. I agree with your side, and I also agree with the other side that they feel different because, like, look at this guy, bacon and eggs, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. He says it was a clean shot on the Harry high pants. Usyk is nah. I'm not gonna say that. Nah, I mean, look, everybody's different, bro. People don't respect that. They think Usyk did an act. They think Usyk felt the pain and he crumbled. I don't know, man. They think that he took extra time. He played like a little bit like a diva. I don't know. It's everybody's opinions are there as well. For me, I've not took the punch, so I can't really answer.
There's
I
only
can
there's
say,
only two ways. There's only two ways of looking at it, right?
yeah, but the
Either,
honest
either it
answer is
was
the
either
honest
it was a
answer is
clean.
you never took the punch.
Yeah, I didn't.
Neither did I.
Here's the thing. There's two ways of looking at it, right? Either it was a clean shot and Usyk should have been knocked out and he's a bitch, right? Or it was a low blow and Usyk took the time that he was allowed to recover from the low blow. And that's exactly what happened. People kind of misconstrue or they kind of conflate the belt line with the navel. They're completely unrelated, right? If your entire belt line is below the navel, then any punch that lands on the belt line is low, right? Usyk's belt line was below the navel, and Dubois' entire punch landed on the belt line and below it, which means it was a low blow. So it's really that simple.
Bro.
People just
Also,
got to learn about boxing,
the
right?
referee,
Learn
when
about
he
the
started the
navel.
fight, if the shorts were high and it was high above the, he should have said, well, you know, that's where he points it out that this is where it's up to. You know what I mean? The
But the shorts
referee
weren't
did not
high, though.
say anything when the fight started either. So even when his trunks were high, the referee didn't point it out either.
But Usyk's trunks weren't high, though.
I'm just saying, if they were.
Yeah. I know. If
Are
they
you sure
were,
they
but
weren't high?
sorry.
Are you sure they weren't high? Like,
No, because from what I saw, the top line, like the top border of his belt line, was at the navel. So if you know what I'm saying, right? The top, like the top border of the belt was pretty much right
some
at the
people said
navel,
it was a great shot.
and the whole punch landed below it.
Some people said it was a great shot. It was like you know, they trained for that punch for about 6 months, training for that one punch, knowing that they can get him to the body. Now, was the punch an inch low or was the punch an inch high? It's a topic, yeah, that we can never agree to disagree because you're always going to agree to disagree because some people feel that punch was on point.
Yeah, for me, I saw where the trunks were, and the ref saw the same thing as I did, right? The ref saw that the top of the trunks was at the navel, and the entire punch landed below the navel, which makes it a low blow. So I agree with the ref. You know, what the ref saw, I agree with.
Did you
Because
think that they
the
took?
ref clearly
Did you think
saw
they took too long?
the ref clearly saw that it was a low blow when he gave him his time to recover. Sorry, what'd you say?
Did you think they took too long? It was 3 minutes.
I mean, technically, you get 5 minutes.
It was more than 4 minutes. I don't know how long was it.
Yeah, technically, you get 5 minutes
But
for any foul.
Right.
So if it was below 5 minutes, I mean, I see that as fair because it was a low blow.
I mean, he was huffing and puffing hard. Usyk was in pain.
But that's what happens when you get punched.
But that
That's
could
what
happen
happens
to
when
you
you
to
get
get
when you
punched
get
in your
punched.
solar plex.
No, below the navel, bro. Just feel literally. Just give yourself like a light punch. Give yourself a light punch in the stomach right above the navel, and then give yourself a light punch in the stomach right below it. You'll feel the difference. There's a difference, man, and that's why the rule is the way it is. If you get punched below the navel, it's a low blow. So, I mean, you can just see his trunks, right? You can see the top line is pretty much at his navel, and you can see how that lands below it. So that makes it a low blow. That's the thing is people are so used to shitty ass calls. People are so used to watching boxing and seeing low blows being allowed, that when they see an actual low blow, they don't understand it because they're so used to low blows being allowed. They don't understand when there's an actual low blow. That's the thing.
Now, the thing is, right, pound for pound made a very good fucking point here. I've seen a lot of fights and I've been watching for these punches. And most fighters throw that shot. And most fighters, always the referee, I'd say 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 even, I would say, they let it roll if the fight's going, right? It's a punch that they don't make nothing out of it.
Because refs are shit nowadays in America.
Right?
They let guys get away with anything.
But let me say this. The pound for pound makes a good point on this. He says it's below the shorts waistband, which is under technically. But just because we've seen those punches roll on and on and on, we've seen refs let it go.
Exactly.
It's just that at this point, it becomes a very controversial situation because
that's exact. No, what pound for pound King is saying is that's exactly what I'm saying. Is people are used to punches on the waistband being allowed, right? But it's actually not allowed. So people are just so dumbfounded. People are just so confused when something actually gets called the right way. But punches on the waistband or below the waistband, they're illegal. But people are just so used to it being allowed that they think this is a robbery when it's actually a dirty punch. People are just used to dirty punches, or people are just used to illegal punches being allowed. That's why you got all these Andre Ward fans out there, right? And all these Bernard Hopkins fans who are so used to headbutts and elbows and all these dirty tactics. They're just so used to it that they don't know what an actual foul is. It's because they've accepted fouling as a part of boxing. They don't understand when there's an actual foul.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, bro, that fight right there, bro, it's very evident, bro, that if I'm a fighter right now, and I'm managing a fighter, I don't want my fighter to fight other countries because that fight right there, he went to Poland and they played him, bro. Danny Dubois, he's another one. He came in too lean for that fight, can cut because he wanted to be compatible to the guy in speed. So he leaned himself out for this fight because Usyk's still a small dude, and the kid has punching power, bro. And people was counting him out. I remember when we was talking about this fight, I kept saying in the channel, yo, Danny Dubois gonna knock this dude out. He's gonna knock this dude out, and he hurt the guy, man. But the problem is, it's a low blow.
He hurt him
It
with a
wasn't
low
really a low blow, bro. It really wasn't a low blow.
See,
anyway, they gave him time.
Everyone's entire narrative on the fight depends if it was a low blow or not. Right? If you say it wasn't a low blow, they're like, oh, Dubois got robbed. Dubois should be champion, whatever, right? But if you call it the right way, then you see it how it is. Usyk got low blowed. He was given time to recover, and he dominated Dubois for the rest of the fight.
And everybody's got their own opinions on that. But
the guy got time to recover.
I don't blame Friesen to feel that way. Friesen feels that it was a low blow, and at the end of the day,
Suleiman, if you get fouled, you're supposed to be given time to recover. That's the rules.
I know, but they gave him the time to recover. But then the thing that bugs me out that the fucking guy changed. I mean, he became a pussy in it. He's getting fucked up. He's winning the fight. He's punching. He's all positive. But he was so scared that he might get disqualified or something like that. That you could tell that he was.
I agree with. No, wait. Let me get this off.
Even after Dubois kept throwing low blows. Yeah. Even after.
I'll be honest with you. It's true. I didn't like his demeanor. I didn't like how Usyk went on with that demeanor because I know Usyk is a solid motherfucker. He could have come up in 1 minute and said, "Come on, let's get this shit done now," right? But it was a bit extra. It looked like, and it looked like the referee and him were looking at each other, and it just looked like he was extra in pain, and he stayed a bit longer down. Look, Tyson Fury got knocked out. Tyson Fury got knocked out, bro, by Deontay Wilder cold. And he comes back like the underdog, and he comes back like that fucking WWE wrestler, Undertaker. He comes up, and then he starts putting hands on the man. Rap, there's a way that you come back, right?
Rap, Usyk took
over 3.5 fucking minutes. He was sitting there looking around. Even the referee was telling him this. Take your time. I was watching it the other day, bro.
I know. I saw it live.
Listen to
I know.
what the
He told me
referee
to
was
take his
telling him.
time.
Usyk was
So
ready to
what I'm
go.
saying is,
Usyk
so
was
what I'm saying,
thinking he was going to go. Time out. Let me go. Usyk thought he was going to go. They were looking at him and he goes, no. Take your time.
Yep.
Take your
And
time.
and
And he
rap. You
gave him
want?
more time. And he gave him more time, bro.
Yep.
If that was
Yep.
Fury, bro, Fury would have come back and put a beating on
Yep.
you. He ain't going to wait like that.
And
He
rap. You
ain't going
want
to
to know the
wait like
difference?
that.
Rap. You want to know
That's
the
the
difference?
demeanor that the fans didn't like. That's all I'm telling you, Freezy.
Yeah, I understand what
I'm
you're
a realist.
saying. I
I'm a
understand what you're
realist
saying.
guy, and I'm going to tell you why they didn't like it. They didn't
Yep,
like his
yep.
energy.
And
That's it.
here's why the reaction was different, rap. It's because Fury's knockdown was a clean punch to the head. Usyk's knockdown was a low blow. That's the difference between the two. When you're fouled, you get time to recover because it's not a clean boxing punch. When you're punched below the waist, it's not a clean boxing punch, so you're given time to recover. But a guy like Fury, he was punched in the head, so you don't get any kind of time to
I'm
recover.
not
Time
saying
to
none of that.
recover from
I'm
getting punched
saying
in the
that
head. Usyk was punched in the balls.
the demeanor of the whole fight, the way that the referee and him, they had eye contact.
You'll have a different demeanor when you're punched in the nuts
Yeah,
rather
but
than when
the
you're punched in the
referee
face.
was, you know what I mean? He was pampering him a little bit. Like, you know, he never asked him to go. He said, no, you take your time. You take
Yeah,
your time.
he was being. Yeah, I know what you mean. He was
And
being
referees are
generous.
not meant to be doing that,
Usyk
bro.
was down. He was telling him to take all his time he
Yeah,
could,
no, take
100%.
all your time. Take all your time.
But if you're punched illegally, wrapped, well, what's the problem with that?
Look, man, I'm not saying that,
That's the
man. I'm
thing.
just giving you,
It all
I'm giving
depends.
you,
It all
I'm
depends how you
letting you
interpret it.
know,
It all
I'm
depends if
just
you
letting you,
interpret
I'm
it as
giving
a
you the
low blow
facts.
or a clean punch. It all depends on that.
But this is what people didn't like about his demeanor, bro. That's all.
No,
yeah,
I know
but it's
what you
not only
mean.
his
I
demeanor,
know
bro.
what
I'm
you're
talking
saying.
about Du Bois' demeanor, boss. Boss, I'm talking about Du Bois' demeanor. Okay, you knocked the dude down, fine. They gave the guy extra time. You know what I'm saying? You did a low blow. The guy got fucking extra time. He's resting up. Okay. So why are you changing your game plan? Why are you being so passive? Why are you
I
being
mean,
so timid?
Dubois
I
wants
will
to take a
fucking
knee. Dubois wants to take a knee and quit, and then say he got robbed.
he
Right?
got hit with a
He
southpaw jab and
he
got
got hit with
dropped.
a jab. He got hit with a jab, and he took a knee and quit. And then he wants to say
You know
he
what I'm
got
saying?
robbed.
They
I'm
they
like,
they, they
if you were really
that's
that worried
bullshit, bro.
about getting robbed, if you're really that worried about getting robbed, you would have got back up and kept fighting. But he quit. So I don't think he's got any excuse to say he was robbed, saying he should have won. If you were really that serious about winning, you wouldn't have fucking taken a knee and quit.
Like he got dropped by a jab, bro. That shit got me tight, bro, because I
Yep,
really like that fighter, bro.
a straight right jab.
And I'm not
He,
gonna disagree. Look, I'm not gonna disagree with that. I'm not a biased geezer for any fighter. Daniel Dubois has quit in him. He fucked the fight up himself as well. Because at the end of the day, he put too much into it emotionally, mentally. He felt like
like he did
he
too
felt
much
like that was
training.
his everything. And Daniel Dubois acted after that like he was hopeless, like a little bit. Because I
Like
feel
he
like
goes into he gets him that
I
condition.
think that
He
got to
comes
him
in
mentally as
me.
well. You know that he didn't get the knockdown. He felt like he might. I think that mentally can get to you. You know when you've tried everything.
You know that shit bugged me out, bro. That was the weirdest shit I've seen. You fucking get yourself in all top physical shape, and you're fighting a guy. You're getting a gift because no, to tell you, if it wasn't because that Fury shit, the negotiation went down, they wouldn't have given the fight. You know what I'm saying? And he goes and he shits in the bed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the way that Dubois fucking stays on the floor, man. He don't want it anymore. I don't like that, bro.
This guy's fucking beatable, bro.
Yeah,
There's
Dubois is
gonna
a
be some
letdown.
dude. Usyk is beatable, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't give a
Only by
fuck.
Fury.
I keep it real. That guy is fucking beatable.
Only
Somebody's gonna
Fury.
put him in his ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like if he puts Jared Baby Anderson in there, I think Jared could kick his ass, bro.
No, he wouldn't. He fucking sucks,
Jared
man.
will fuck him up, bro. Because
Jared
At least
Anderson
Jared
sucks.
wanna win, bro.
What are you
Jared
talking
wanna
about?
win. Look at the guys that
Jared
Jared
Anderson
knocked out, bro.
sucks.
Jared knocked out George Arias, bro, undefeated, who's small, but but he got a win over Cassius Shaney, bro. That guy gave
Arias,
Cassius
his
Shaney's
corner
first
stopped
out.
it. His corner stopped that fight for literally no reason.
But what I'm saying is that George Arias
Bro,
got
Jared
knocked
Anderson
out.
fucking sucks. He has no footwork. He has no punch technique. He has no
Okay, but he got
stamina.
wins
He's
over
just a
Cassius
big
Shaney. But
dude.
I mean, George
Usyk would
Arias,
school him. Usyk
he
would
got
school him.
he got that win over Charles Martin. No, I'm saying you telling me
Charles
he can't.
Martin was beating the shit out of him. Charles Martin had him out on his feet like 2-3 times. Did you
Yeah,
watch
but
that fight?
he got the win though. He got the win.
Did
What
you
I'm saying is
watch it
the
though?
fucking guy. I don't know why he don't want to be a champion. Then
Did
his
you
interview.
watch the Charles Martin fight?
I watched a Charles Martin fight in a P2V right here called Bravo P2V, bro. That shit was on a big screen TV. And one thing I noticed, bro, that the
And
fucking guy, bro, his
what
eyes
did you
was
take away
wide
from
open,
that
bro.
fight? Wait, what did you take away from the Charles Martin fight?
Yo, Charles Martin came in fucking shit, bro. Not for lying, bro. Charles Martin came in
No,
there to win,
Charles
and he
Martin was
fucking.
washed up and he had Anderson
But he
out
came
on
in shape though.
multiple
He
times.
he came in shape though. He came in shape.
He was
He was
washed.
fit.
He's already been knocked out by Luis Ortiz, and he came in and fucking knocked around Anderson. Anderson barely won
What I'm saying is the
7-5.
guy came in shape, regardless of his losses, bro. The guy was fit, bro. He had no body fat.
Anderson isn't shit. Usyk would beat the shit out of him.
Oh no, man.
Anderson has zero chance against Usyk.
He got a lot of hype behind him, bro. He got a lot of wins. The guy
Not a lot of skill.
because when he fought that guy, George Arias, he knocked him out. He was fighting some African cat and he knocked him out too. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like I give
That's like saying FA at Jagba is like the next big thing.
now FA Jagba is too lethargic, bro. FA Jagba, you know why I got off the bandwagon with FA when he lost to Frank Sanchez. When he lost to Frank Sanchez and Frank Sanchez dropped him. But now they're rebuilding him. They recycled that dude, bro. You gotta admit though, they recycled him. He got that win over Stephen Shaw, and Stephen Shaw came crashing down because he got knocked out in the next fight. But they recycled FA. The thing is that he's gonna have to box, bro.
Man,
Gonna have to box.
you're getting too up on these prospects, man. Like Edgar Berlanga, fucking.
So what you saying about my boy? My boy's 43 years old.
You're getting too high on.
Escalera. Escalera's gonna fight Cassius Shaney now. You know, Escalera's not fighting Cassius. He's fighting Jonathan Goodry on a Don King card.
I think Goodry. He's the guy that Trevor Bryan beat.
But I do believe Edgar Berlanga can beat Jaime Munguia. I think
Yo, not gonna think, bro. That kid right there looks retarded, bro.
Yeah, maybe Jaime
Munguia ain't that good, bro.
Retarded, bro.
Munguia ain't what they're trying to say that he is as
Yo,
well, bro.
Munguia,
He already
your thing is Munguia's not gonna fight him, bro. He ain't gonna
I
fight
think
Edgar
Berlanga can
Berlanga.
beat Munguia. He's right. Berlanga can beat the fuck out of Munguia.
Yeah, Rab. To be fair, man, Derevchenko was whooping Munguia around the ring, man. So
it's true.
I'm
He
not
would have
gonna lie.
stopped him, but he got lucky. He took a beating in that fight. But that's why I don't think
I know he did.
Yo, you
But,
know what?
at
You
the
know
same
what's
time-
another guy?
Hey. But at the same time, Berlanga got schooled by Steve Rolls. He had to bite this dude Angulo, and Coceres knocked his ass down. Like Berlanga. Let's not pretend Berlanga's some.
Yo, guy. Okay,
Let's
so
not
now
pretend
if
like
you talking
Berlanga
shit
is
about
some
Berlanga,
fucking-
This is a good
you
fight.
better get ready now because I'm gonna tell you what about Berlanga now. Okay, Berlanga has 172 amateur fights. He won 4 medals at an amateur. Okay, Berlanga has 16
Talking
and
about
1,
amateurs, bro.
16 first round knockouts consecutively, bro. Okay, his resume. This fucking guy
against a
beats
bunch of bums.
Casares. Casares never fought again. He retired Casares. He busted his eye. You see that way? Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce. Yeah, he hasn't fought again.
Knocked him down.
He dropped him. Yeah, with a Hail Mary shot. He got up. He closed his eye. Then Angulo, the guy that everybody's talking shit about, Angulo fought Benavides. He was supposed to fight for the title, but Benavides lost it on the scales and he got knocked out. Then he look at the quality of fighters he's fighting.
What about bum-ass Steve Rolls?
Yo, you guys don't have no respect. You guys gotta learn respect.
Wait, Suleiman. What about bum-ass Steve Rolls? What about that fight?
Yeah, Steve Rolls is not a bum, bro.
Steve Rolls Steve
Dude,
Rolls
why
is a
you
bum, and
dissing
he
my
made
boy though?
Berlanga
Like,
look like
yo,
shit.
dude, Steve Rose is an
Steve
IBF
Rolls
North
is a
American
bum.
champion, bro, for 160
Steve
pounds. He's
Rolls
fighting right now.
is a
He's
bum.
fighting Austin Williams right
Steve
now, bro.
Rolls is a bum, and he
He's
made
not a bum.
Berlanga look
See,
like
bro,
shit.
that's to show you the double standard. You see the double standard? You see that now
Steve
Usyk
Rolls
gets
is a
dropped
bum.
by a
That's not a double
legitimate
standard.
punch.
Steve Rolls always been a bum.
Yo,
Even when he
Steve O's
fought
never been a
Golovkin,
bum,
he
bro.
was a
Steve
bum.
O's used to be a sparring partner for Canelo Alvarez, bro. What are you talking
So,
about,
but
bro?
was a sparring partner make you good?
He got boxed, bro. Like
He
he
was
right now
even a
he's the
bum when
current
Golovkin out.
IBF North American champion, bro. You saying that because it's Berlanga,
Yeah,
bro. You
yeah.
guys should say, well,
NABF. What does NABF mean for shit? What are you talking about?
he's a North American Boxing Federation champion,
Yeah,
bro. No,
NABF. That's
for
a
the
Mickey
IBF.
Mouse. That's a Mickey Mouse fucking nothing title. What are you talking about?
Mickey Mouse. But listen, man, to get to fight for a world
NABF?
championship, you
You're
need
really
those
trying to
Mickey
talk
Mouse
up the
belts.
NABF right now? What are you talking about?
You need those Mickey Mouse belts, bro. You need those Mickey Mouse belts, like you said, to fight for a world
Well, don't
championship.
pretend like those Mickey Mouse belts make you a world class fighter.
Well, Steve O's is a very credible opponent, and Berlanga beat him. Okay, Berlanga beat that guy, defend his
We're talking
NABF
about
belt.
Steve Rolls
He
now.
brought it back down.
All right.
Okay, and now
Hey,
he's gonna fight.
Rapstar.
Yeah, you just wanted. Okay, what's your point?
Yo,
You don't
Rap.
like Berlanga? Bro? You think Berlanga is not that good?
No,
That's
I'm
what
just
your
calling
point.
like it is. Yo, Rap. I guess Rap isn't there. All right, I'll
No,
leave you
because
guys
you.
to it. Peace out. Peace out,
All right,
fellas. I'll
man.
leave you
Take
guys
care,
to
man.
it.
Take it easy. Down Steezy, bro. Okay, take it easy. Down Steezy. You talking about my boy Berlanga, but Berlanga will whip this dude
All
ass.
right.
This
Okay.
dude's not gonna be full.
Salute Suleiman. Salute Rapstar. Peace out, fellas.
Yeah, I think Berlanga is a bit underrated because he was knocking everybody out.
They don't like Berlanga because Berlanga is part of it. Like right now, if it would have been like Michael Conlon in my MSG, he was headlining MSG too. And look what happened. He flopped. He got his ass kicked. Okay. He got his ass kicked 2 times. They put him to fight for 2 world championships and he got knocked out. Okay. But this guy Berlanga, he's been avoided, bro. Okay. He's a special type of fighter, bro. He's a chosen one. This guy right now, Monguilla got exposed when he fought Dennis Hogan, and he easily vacated the belt. He said he couldn't make the weight. He's been hanging around through 160, fighting a lot of dudes, padded up his record, went up in weight again, fought at 168. And to tell you the truth, bro, I don't think he could be Berangan. I don't think he could be Pacheco too. He's ranked higher than both of them. Munguia is higher ranked in sanctioning bodies by the IBF and WBO higher than and also the WBC higher than Berlanga and higher. You know he's number 3 for the WBC. Munguia. Munguia is a 168-pound highly ranked fighter. This guy could be put with Canelo. This is what he's waiting for. This is what Oscar De La Hoya is waiting for. Oscar De La Hoya is cashing him out, is dying to cash him out with Canelo, bro. It's obvious. The guy's highly ranked. He don't want to fight no Benavides. He don't want to fight no Berlanga. All these guys are doing the same platform, bro. The same blueprint. The blueprint is they're waiting for a payday, bro. They saw it with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant got 10 million plus. Then they put him with Benavides. In those 2 losses, he made so much money, bro. And this is what they're looking at. This is what these guys are looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Look, man, we'll see what happens in the future, but hopefully we get this fight with Berlanga versus Jaime Munguia, right?
Those
Because
guys, they
it's a
put
good
more guys
fight
in
for
the
both of
panel,
them.
bro.
It's a good
Yo, how
fight for
come those
both of
guys
them.
don't go to your show, bro? How come all those guys they in other channel don't go to your show? Matt Chat's channel. They're all
I'm
over
not
there.
sure, man. I don't even want to talk about other people and their channels, bro. Let me do my
Okay.
thing. I'll stay in my lane. I'm not interested. You know what I mean? It's all chilled. But yeah, listen, we're gonna catch you on the next live, yeah?
Oh, you're not alive? You
No, man,
getting
we
out?
out, bro. We out. We're gonna shut this one down. We're gonna see you
Why?
guys on the next one.
All right, man. Peace, my brother.
All right, peace, bro. All right, guys. Joe Joyce, Zhang. Don't forget it. It's going down tonight. I can't wait. Is it gonna be Joe Joyce or is it gonna be Zhang? Is Joe Joyce gonna come and get his redemption? Yeah? Is Joe Joyce gonna come and get his redemption? That's the question. At the end of the day, it's revenge or is it repeat? Is the China man coming and put it on him again? Yeah, because he's a stronger fighter, a bigger fighter. He's coming in heavier. He's even coming in heavier. Yeah, let me just talk about this fight, though. I'm not going nowhere yet. Let me talk about this fight. This fight tonight, a lot of people have written Joe Joyce off. Remember that. Before I go, in this channel, in this chat, a lot of people have given up on the Juggernaut. They're not interested. They believe that the Juggernaut is done and Zhang's going to win. Remember that. So if Joe Joyce redeems himself, comes in heavier, right, and is able to take the storm with Zhang and then take him into the later rounds even and beat him, or Joe Joyce comes in stronger and does better, then remember this, you guys don't believe, you guys lost faith in him over that one fight where his eye got fucked up. Just because his eye got fucked up. Just as his eye got fucked up and the ref stopped the fight, yeah, he never got knocked out. He never got knocked out, bro. His eye got fucked up. He couldn't fucking defend the shots. And this is what happened. All night, Zhang was able to land on that eye, close his eye up. This is where he needs to come back with a better game plan. And his game plan is he's coming in like King Kong. Joe Joyce is coming in at 282 pounds to fight Zhang. That can only mean one thing, is that Joe Joyce now needs to know he's relying on being able to take Zhang's punch. He's coming in heavier to take his punch so that he can give his own. So for me, I don't see this fight going the distance. I believe Joe Joyce is coming to win. So he's put on that weight. So he's coming in to try and bang it out with Zhang. I think Joyce thinks he can knock him out. All right, we're going to see. Because ain't nobody believing Joe Joyce anymore. And I know he don't move his head. And I know he don't move his head. But that ain't the point, pound for pound. Can he take the shots better, bruv? Is he able to keep that 1-2 inches away where his eye don't need to get mashed up, bro? Can he keep that defense better this time? Knowing that he's got a guy who's going to be going for that same eye. Remember my words. Zhang's going to fucking try and bust his eye open again. Zhang's going to go bust his eye open again. If he doesn't move his head, like you said, he don't move his head much. He's got to be better on defense, and now he can't be as aggressive. He's got to take his shots. He knows this guy can punch. He can't just think he's going to be the juggernaut. He's going to try and bully him. That ain't going to work against Zhang. Joe Joyce has met his match. Everybody he's ever beaten, he's beaten them like it's crazy, right? Like a solid, like a robot. Like his big punches. Boom, boom, jab. But in this fight, bro, he was getting out-punched. His timing wasn't that great. He was missing punches. And Zhang was landing punches on him. But Joe Joyce is strong, bro. Joe Joyce is a tough motherfucker. Let me tell you. Joe Joyce is a strong motherfucking guy. He's durable as well. His eye got fucked up. His eye got fucked. He couldn't see anymore. You get me? You know what I mean? So, let's see, bro. I can't wait. And then we got Zepeda versus Hitchison. We got Conor Benn. Yeah, man. Let me just talk about this for a minute, bro. Let me talk about this for a minute. Who was Conor Benn? Conor Benn's fighting, mate. Conor Benn's back. He's on the undercard of Hitchison and Zepeda. So, yeah, mate, we got our eyes open waiting to watch that fight as well, mate. Yeah, mate, Conor Benn's back. I don't know much about the opponent he's fighting. I know the opponent's durable, though. He only lost a couple of fights. He's won over 30 fights. Conor Benn's back tonight. Don't miss it. Conor Benn is back today after such a long time with that big controversy with his eggs, his testing, his adverse findings, the court case, the VADA fucking situation, the WBC situation. He won both of those cases. And now he's got to win one more case against the British Boxing Board of Control, which they've appealed, which hasn't been solved yet. The British Boxing Board of Control and Conor Benn haven't solved for that situation to license him there yet. So he ain't waiting anymore. He won the other cases. He's done everything else. So he's fighting in America now. Today, it is on. Conor Benn is back. Hitchison is good. Who you got? I got Hitchison beating Zepeda now. He got to do it. If Hitchison is that guy, he's slick. I want to see if he can do some. I want to see a good performance. If Hitchison want to make a mark, a name for himself in the division, then I want to see a good fucking fight. I want to see him do better than what Regis did then, which is going to be tough to do. Bro. Conor having stay busy tune-up. Yeah, he's got to stay busy now, ain't he? Zepeda takes him out unless he gets robbed on the scorecards. Now watch this. Lisa Snow, the queen. Now watch this one. Now let's keep it real, bro. This could be an upset. This could be an upset with Richard Hitchison. Say if Richard Hitchison, Zepeda can bang. Zepeda can bang. Zepeda can bang people. And he's going to be looking to counterpunch Richard Hitchison. He ain't looking to do, he's a very experienced guy as well, man. Listen, Zepeda, he's a good counterpuncher. He could pull the upset and fuck up the apple in the cart. He can fuck it up, bruv. Because Richard Hitchison is signed to DAZN with Eddie Hearn, the American guy. You know what I mean? Coming up, unbeaten. Hey, man, the upset can happen. The upset can be pulled off. So you never know, man. If Zepeda loses, he should retire. Maybe it's time. I mean, Zepeda's lost what? The last 2 fights? I don't think it's time for retirement. Just depends how he fights. Zepeda's done a lot in the sport. He's done all right. I mean, he's done all right. He's fought some big names. He hasn't won all them big name fights, but he's fought them. You got to give him that. You know what I mean? Ramirez is Prograis. He's fought names, bro. But let me tell you, this could be an upset. Yeah? Virgil Ortiz and Conor Benn at 154. That will be banging. Hey, yo, we're going to keep it cooking here for a little bit longer, yeah? We're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Just give me a minute, though. We're going to cook it for a minute. Yeah? To all the people, support the channel. Smash the like button. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And to all the haters, keep hating on Rapstar, mate. We got channels out there which are made just to hate on me, which is really crazy anyway. But yeah, to the haters, press the fucking dislike. Do something with your life. But yeah, give me a minute and we'll be back.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer,
Tunde Tupac.
the Rap Flexer, kill them all.
Your name. Your name is
Tunde
Tunde.
Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the rap killer there.
But Tunde is your name.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not going to get us.
You don't need to tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a rapper.
A rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Boom, boom, boom. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I kill you all now.
No, calm down. You killed
who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's how it is.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
Then you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get back to you.
Now, I know that these guys out there, right? I'm hearing that, that Shakur Stevenson, he's like half Latino. Ryan Garcia, I never seen him speak Latino. I never seen him speak Spanish. I never seen Shakur speak his language, right? But listen to this one. Look at Conor Benn. Listen to what Conor Benn, how he speaks Spanish.
I treat every fight like it's my world title fight. Y seguro yo también he venido muy preparado. Yo soy súper listo para esta pelea. Yo he tenido mucho tiempo, ¿sabes? I treat every fight like it's my world title fight. Y seguro yo también he venido muy preparado. Yo soy súper listo para esta pelea. Yo he tenido mucho tiempo, ¿sabes?
I don't know what he's saying, bro. Actually, it's got the subtitles. Let me see what he's saying. Let me see what them subtitles are saying. I don't know what he's saying, but he speaks it well, doesn't he? Bruh, he speaks like he's the fucking... What's he speaking? Right, here's the subtitles. He goes, I'm also coming in well prepared. I'm super ready for this fight. It's been a long time for me. Okay, that's what he's saying. Got ya. So Conor Benn is on. He's on fire, man. He's had a lot of frustration. Man. 18 months out the ring. And you got to remember this. Many fighters have had cases that have been finished like Conor Benn's that have never been disclosed. And many fighters have had NDAs where they've had all these kind of cases like Conor Benn, but it's not disclosed. And it got acquitted. But Conor Benn has been in everybody's face. And nearly a couple of years out the ring, he's got a lot of frustration, mate. He's coming in raging. I feel sorry for the opponent. You know what I mean? That opponent's going to get it, bruv. All them eggs that Conor Benn ate. Yeah? This is what Conor Benn's going to tell this guy.
Súper listo para esta pelea. Yo he tenido mucho tiempo, ¿sabes? I treat every fight like it's my world title fight. Y seguro yo también he venido muy preparado. Yo soy súper listo para esta pelea.
Conor Benn is on something, bro. He's on it, mate. He told that geezer in his own language. Mate. He said, all right, I'm coming in hungry, mate. I fucking ate 10,000 eggs just to be here. And all those eggs had fucked me up, mate. And now I'm going to egg you up. I'm going to egg you up, mate. Conor Benn's coming in with that fucking mad frustration that he's going to come in. And every egg that he's ate in that fucking process, he's going to fight it out in that ring. Yeah. I feel sorry for his opponent, bruv. His opponent's some lanky geezer, mate. I feel like he's getting knocked out. Conor Benn is come to America now. Conor Benn's left us, bruv. He's had enough. Hey, yo, man, big up to my boy Conor Benn. Let's go. We're back. But let me tell you, bruv, Conor Benn said, fuck it, I'm going to America now. He goes, fuck it, I'm going to America now. And now he's at America now, fighting today. And he's going to get his fights now in America. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he is from Spain, Danny. He's from Spain too. He would live there most of his life. Where's the fight? Let me check, man. What the fuck? The fight's in Florida. Conor Benn is fighting in Florida, Orlando. Conor Benn is fighting in America. I think Conor Benn's going to move his stable and he's going to move to America, bruv. I believe he's going to do that. You know that? I believe he's going to go move to America. I think he's going to move his shit and say, fuck it. Let's go fight in America now. And it's probably the best thing for him. Go get that sparring. Go get that sparring with those hardcore, them bad motherfuckers in America. Those bad sparring that you get across the pond, mate. He needs it. You get me? So listen, man. Best look, Conor Benn, he's back. He brings excitement. You know what I mean? People are going to want to watch. And let's see, man. He's coming back with a bang, hopefully. I want to see him in with big fights, though. I want to see Conor Benn in with big fights soon, to be fair. Yeah? I want to see Conor Benn in with big fights soon, bro. You get me? After this guy, he has a warm-up, man. I want to see him fight some guys out there, bro, in America. Let's fucking have it. Stanionis. Let's fucking have it. Blair Cobbs. Let's fucking have it. Let's get those guys out of the way first. And then we come for Boots Ennis. Yeah? Come on. Let's go, mate. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Conor Benn's coming with his fucking... Listen, he's a very strong, durable fighter, mate. You're going to have to kill him in the ring. Trust me, he can fucking bang. I want to see that shit, man. We got Conor Benn Jr. beating some ass. Yes, mate. Conor Benn still eating them eggs. Yes, man. Yo, 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 yo. Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Disney World is all in Orlando. Yeah, listen, Orlando's the place, mate. Florida, Tampa, the beach. Come on, bruv. I was in Florida, mate, for a week. I went to Florida for a week some years ago. Yeah, man, it was amazing. Beautiful water, beautiful breeze. It was a bit, bit humid, I think, sometimes. It was nice, though, man. I enjoyed Florida. It was beautiful. But yeah, man, Conor Benn. He's in the mix. He's back. Conor Benn, after all that time, let's go. We need some excitement in boxing anyway, bro. Wow. Conor Benn's coming to America, mate. Let's go. Cali has all that plus 6 flags and Knott's Berry Farm. Okay. I might need to come to Cali, Buck TBS. Next time I got to come to Cali. What? Cali's got everything, yeah? Yes, King of. Universal and Disney, World big as fuck at Orlando. Haven't been there though. Yeah, mate. Conor Benn is on that snack. Man, you're funny. Yeah, man. No, I'm just chilling for a bit, man, Suleiman. I like doing my little solo sometimes. I just wanted to shut off the panel for a bit, you know? You know what I mean? I like doing some of them solos, bro. I'm a solo. But yeah, man. We all here in Cali, but best weed, best bitches, etc. Hey, give me a second, man. Even though this guy's, look, everybody's different, bro. They all got views of boxing. Yeah, Suleiman, I gave you a wrench, bro. All right, mate? There you go, Suleiman. You got a wrench. You get me, bro? I took Peanut Head's wrench away and I gave it to Suleiman. He's much better off with him, even though, right? Mastermind, Felix Trinidad versus Floyd. Where are you going? Cali has Disneyland, not World, not Disney World. He has Disneyland and a small Universal Studios. Ah, so when it comes to the kids, I got to go to Florida still. But we got it in Paris. I ain't been there, though. I bought my weed vape to Six Flags Magic Mountain and drank a fucking shot of tequila. I was fucked up the whole time, especially on the Colossus ride. You're funny, bro. But that's something that I would like to do. Get fucking high before I get in there. But not if I was with my kiddo. Lonzo, why did you bend the knee? Smash the likes for rap if you haven't yet. Alonzo sends amazing. Alonzo amazing sends salute to everyone. Orlando is a city. Yeah, mate. Now look, in America, yeah, you guys have got about 50 states, yeah? See, this is where you guys are spoiled in the states, mate. You know what I mean? You got about 50 states, like 50 different mini countries in one country. It really feels like that, bro. It feels like 50 different fucking little mini countries in one country. I know it's states. You got 50 states, didn't you? Is that right? You got 50 states. All right. So you got 52. Right? Give me the top 5 places in the United States of America. If I want 5 top places, what's the top 5? I would think New York, Cali. I would say New York, Cali, maybe 5 of the top. New York, Cali, Florida. New York, Cali, Florida. Go on. The 5 top, where you would say these are the top 5 states in the United States of America. New York, Cali, Florida, Texas. That's 4. But Lisa's got them on big ones there, yeah? New York, Cali, Florida, Texas. All right. Those are the American top states. Cali, Texas, Florida, Nevada, New York. Oh, yeah, Vegas. How the fuck can we forget Vegas, bro? Vegas is the baddest. I mean, Vegas is all about light, camera, action, enjoyment. You know what I mean? You're on a hype. Man, I've been Vegas already 3 times, bruv. I was at Vegas for the Mayweather versus Andre Berto fight. Yeah? I was there, right there. Mayweather versus Andre Berto. Met everyone out there. Met Al Heyman's people out there. Rapstar met Sam Watson. I got Sam Watson's phone number here, bruv. I went with some serious heavy heads. When I roll big. I was moving with limousines out there for a week. I was out there, man. I tried to meet Mayweather, but I couldn't do it. He was too busy, man. I couldn't get near him. Yeah, I had a good time in Vegas. Vegas was off the roof, mate. Los Angeles, Texas, Florida, New York, Nevada. All right, mastermind. I like that. Los Angeles, Texas, Florida, New York, Nevada. So what's the rest of the 47, bruh? You guys are saying the same fucking shit. But look at Chicago. What's Chicago, bruh? Chicago's a fucking mad place, isn't it? When I watch it on TV. The biggest crime rate and all that. You know what I mean? Chicago, yeah? What happened to Chicago, man? Ain't none of you want to go to Chicago, do ya? Arizona is coming up, rap star. Arizona. Huh? Hey, Champy, man, you've been coming on this channel for a while. Hey, Champy, you've been coming on this channel for a while. Are you rocking with us? We might need to rent you up as well. Are you rocking with us as well? Let me know, Champy. Phoenix, bruh. Chicago is actually nice. I was there in April, yeah? I've heard Chicago's not the place to go, bro. I heard Chicago's not the place to go for me, Champy. I'll be honest with you. You get me? I'm not in it with that Chicago, man. When I see all that crime rate, I've seen the bad sides of it. And then a lot of people say, man, that ain't the place to go. They say that's just more of but you know what? You only hear the bad side of Chicago. That's what, you know what I mean? Maybe there's a beautiful side of it. Maybe there's a beautiful side of it. Now, you guys haven't mentioned certain fucking states, bruv. So I'm a bit confused. Yeah? You say Chicago's a shithole, right? Where's Crawford from? Where is Terence Crawford from, bro? Where is Crawford from? Why you don't talk about his state? Eh? What about Atlanta? Yeah, man. Yo, what are you talking about, bruv? Atlanta, Georgia. What about Atlanta, Georgia? You guys ain't bigging up Atlanta, Georgia, mate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, listen, mate. I'm international. I've even been to Georgia, mate. Don't play with me. Atlanta, Georgia, mate. You guys don't even talk about. Isn't the rappers come from there, man? You guys are fucking abandoned Atlanta, Georgia, mate. What's going on with you? How dare you, man? Fucking hell. Georgia's meant to be a big state, innit? A good state. All right. What about Colorado, where the weed is? Colorado looks nice, mate. Colorado looks nice to me. When I seen that the weed out there legal, I'm only joking. I don't care about the weed. Give a fuck. I'm just saying Colorado looks good though, innit? Eh? What do you think about Colorado? What's that about? Colorado. Talk to me about Colorado, bro. Ain't nobody from Colorado. None of you know shit about Colorado. None of you know shit about Colorado. Look at that. Fucking hell. They've abandoned Colorado, bruv. You guys have abandoned Colorado, mate. That's fucked up, man. Fucking hell. Wait, listen, I remember watching a film, yeah? A movie years ago when I was a young youth with Tom Hanks. Sleepless in Seattle. What's Seattle about? What about Seattle? Anyone from Seattle in the chat? Smash that like button. Is anyone from Seattle? Is there a place? Where is Seattle, man? Sleepless in Seattle. Where is that? Man, that's not even a state, is it? I don't even know what the fuck Seattle was. I wanted to go Colorado with my ex. So what's Washington, bro? What about Washington? What about Washington, bro? Is Washington any good? Would I love to live in Washington, do you think? If I went there. Seattle, Washington, yeah? Uh-huh. No, I don't even know. Now, I do know there's other states, yeah? Look, I see all these other states that I've seen on the TV. And, I've known people as well. I've met people in business seminars, exhibitions. I've been all over a few places myself. I met Americans everywhere. I have met people, though, in places back in the day, from places like, I don't know, states that nobody talks about. Like, I met a person from North Carolina, I remember, Michigan, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about those places? Those are places in America, but nobody really talks about those places, do they? Yeah? Places like Oklahoma. What are they? Are they the more rundown states? Are they the more rundown states? What's going on with them kind of states? Are they more where it's more of a, I would say, cheaper way of life? What are those states, man? The ones I just said, North Carolina, um, Oklahoma. You know what I mean? Nobody talks about those kind of fucking places in your country, mate. Why don't you guys big up those places? Tennessee, I've heard of. Just trying to think in my Connecticut. You guys have got a lot of fucking states that you don't even talk about. You know what I mean? Alabama. What about, what's his name? Deontay Wilder. Alabama. Alabama. Deontay Wilder. What about Deontay Wilder state? Hey, what's Wilder saying? What's Wilder saying in Alabama? Is he rolling there, yeah? Is Wilder rolling in Alabama, yeah? Would I like to be there? Some of those places are just woods or races. What? Yeah, man. I've seen some fucking mad shit, man. What's the redneck? Hey, where's the rednecks? Tell me where the rednecks are. Where's the rednecks? That's their places. Where are those kind of like people just for themselves? You know what I'm saying? What's all that about? The rednecks are in Oklahoma, Louisiana. Man, good luck to them, bro. Let's talk about this. Alabama's racist. Alabama's racist. North Carolina, Alabama, Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I've heard of Wisconsin, bro. I've heard of Wisconsin, mate. I've heard of that, Wisconsin. Wow. Mad up. Mad. Wisconsin is beautiful, just cold as hell. Don Ramon says TX. Yeah, Wisconsin is freezing year all round. Or what? Fucking hell, sounds like fucking worse than England, bro. California has everything all states have put together. Really? California has everything all states put together. Maybe Cali's the place then, bruv. You got a New York kind of life. You got downtown China's. Little Italy's. I've been to New York, mate. You guys as big as Texas. You guys are got a life like Florida. You guys have got a life like Vegas over there. Is that what you're saying? You're all in one? No, they have dry air. You got dry air though. You got dry air, bro. And nasty food. What? What? You got dry air and nasty food. Nasty thing there, bro. Nastiness. What's going on with that? I'm going back to back. California people are chill though. California people are chill. Beaches, mountains, waterfalls, desert, national parks, and the best food, says Danny Medina. Can't beat it, eh? But have you got Tracy though? Have you got Tracy?
Right, what's going on here, Donny Zonderets? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it. But she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?
Florida don't have snow. a lot of betas like GTS. No, a lot of betas, mate. We got it all. We got it all. People are nicer in Cali. I have friends. They are my brother, and my brother lives there. People are nicer in Cali. Okay. Omaha, Nebraska. Solomon comes from Omaha, Nebraska. Isn't that where Crawford comes from? So where does he come from? Has he got any historical places there? If I go see Crawford and Solomon in Nebraska, have they got beautiful cities where I can go gamble, enjoy my life? What can I do in Nebraska? I'm coming. What is over there? Talk to me. What's in Crawford State? What's in your state, bro? What can I enjoy? What's my life going to be there for a week? I hope you got something to offer me. I hope Crawford don't live in a dry fucking city, bro. I hope Crawford don't live in no dry ass fucking place. I want to enjoy my life. I hope you got a lot of things to show me. Yeah? Nebraska, Omaha, pound for pound, Terrence Bud Crawford. What you got to show me? Eh? What you got for me in Nebraska? Nebraska has trees. I don't want to see no fucking trees, Lisa. I've seen too many trees in my life. I just want to see the money tree, babe. That's it. All I want to see is the money tree. That's it. I don't want to see nothing else. Lisa, you don't like Mexican food. What? Mexican food is amazing when I went out there in America, mate. We don't have good Mexican food in England, mate. Trust me. We have everything else. I don't be coming here for fucking Mexican food, mate. Yeah? But what is in Terence Crawford's state? Not even anything to do there historically. No historic buildings, nowhere I can go in Nebraska. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? There better be something to do out there. I'm gonna go see Crawford to do some fishing. We're going for big fish. I'm gonna go there do some fishing. Looks like Cuban food as well. Cuba only 2 hours away. All right, let's talk about that. Come on, we don't always need to talk about boxing. This is good. We're talking some other stuff. What's your best cuisine? What's your best food that you love? What's your number 3 top foods that you love? Italian, Mexican, English, American, Spanish, um, Indian, Arabics, Chinese, Taiwanese, Vietnamese. What is your 3 best cuisines? I want 3, bro, not 1. I'm not gonna count 1. You gotta be fair and be a person of the world, and at least know that you try. You're a person who knows your food, right? I want every fucking 3 of your best cuisines, bruv. Italian and seafood. Mexican and Japanese food is nice. Yeah, that Japanese food, the katsu, the chicken, that crispy chicken with the sticky rice, with the sauce. Yeah, mate, that's nice. And the ramen noodles. Yeah, man, them Japanese soups are fucking they're on point. Mexican, American, Italian, the good choices. Italiano. Italiano. Island food, conch salad, jerk chicken, Italian. What? Lisa ain't playing, you know. Lisa's talking about that real Caribbean food, you know. Oxtail, you know. She talking about my dread friends, you know, where they take me to certain places. The real mac and cheese, the Rasta pasta. Don't even get me started with that. Yeah? The proper oxtail and rice, you know. Curry goat and rice. The proper jerk chicken. Man, enough Caribbeans out here. Many spots I've been to. I ate the most house Caribbean food. Rice and beans. Don't play with me with that Caribbean food, man. That Caribbean food's off the roof. You get me? Chinese food is, yeah, yo, bro. You go to the realest Chinese food. Hey, you go to the realest Chinese food, man, that shit's on point. Yeah? I love going to the real proper places with the big woks. Yeah, with the big woks, them. Yeah, with those ladies, the old Chinese ladies in Camden, up London. Couple of places up in Camden. You know, a lot of places up in City in London, though. Real Chinese. I like we've got all kinds of noodles, mate. The chow mein, the crispy chow mein, the flat noodle, the Singapore noodle, the whole fun noodle. Mate, I love my noodles. Trust me, bro. Love my noodles, mate. Chicken chow mein, Singapore chow mein. Come on, bruv. Crispy duck, orange chicken, all them dishes, bruv. Mexican food, and then it's Jamaican food. Yeah, Jamaican food is off the roof. Them, yo, bro, those Jamaican patties. You can't mess with them Jamaican patties. Them Jamaican patties are on point. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Food is life. You got to enjoy the best food, man. That's a must. You know what I mean? That's a must. Jamaican beef patties are especially fresh. Yeah, man. There's a couple places them up down in, got to drive for a while, you know. Up down in East London. Some proper Jamaican man them and women them. Got them serious beef patties, chicken patties, veggie patties, all patties. Jamaican got the good soup. Yeah, man. They got big up soup. Mexican, Chinese, and pizza. Pizza's lazy food, bruh. I'm getting around to try Thai food. Yeah, Thai food's off the roof. Hey, bro, Thai food is beautiful, man. Peanut curries, coconut curries, pad thais, their rices with basil. They put little bits of sweetness in their rice. It's different. It's nice. The sweet chili. They do a lot of nice dishes, bro. White curry, yellow curry, red curry, green curries. I've had them all. Thai food's off the roof. But I can't eat Thai food much, mate. Once in a while. But when you eat it, it's tasty. I'm not going to eat it all the time because it's too rich as well. That coconut curries and stuff. It's good though. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. But I love a good old Mediterranean. I love a good, Mediterranean food. Like beautiful falafel, olives. I go to some top class restaurants up down in Marble Arch. Proper, mate. Proper ones, mate. Where there's, the grape leaves, the beautiful Arabic rice, the lentil curry and curry and lamb soups. Mate, the chicken shawarmas, the tiny lamb shawarma. Come on, bro. Don't mess with the olives, the rice, and the salad, the fattoush salad. Don't play with that, bruv. You got to try that food, the Mediterranean food. Indian food's off the roof. Indian food's off the roof as well. Indian food's the best, mate. They got some badass curry spots out here. And let me tell you, the Mediterranean food, off the roof, mate. The Arabic food. The Turkish food. Turkish food, man. Turkish food is fucking on point. It's healthy. Chicken sheesh, lamb sheesh. You know what I mean? Rice, salad, sauces, beautiful breads. Nice bit of olives on the side, mate. Yeah, try goat. Yeah, goat. I've been eating goat for years. I've just cut down on meat now, bruv. Lebanese food is off the roof as well, Adam. Yeah, you're right, bro. Lebanese and Persian food. I've tried Persian food as well, mate. Persian food as well, mate. Now, look, I don't really like. I'm not going to say I don't like. There's some really good cuisines, but French food is a bit weird, bro. Not weird. It's different. The French must love it. German food is a bit different. I went to Holland. The Dutch food is okay, but it's not really my thing, bruv. It's all right. It's all right. The Dutch, the Belgium, the Germans, they got a different kind of a pepperonis, the salamis with the breads, the cheeses. They're all right. They're all right. But, bit different. Bit different. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bruv. I'm a man of the world. I'm a man from I love every culture. I eat everybody's food, man, because that's where I know where you get the best of everybody, bruv. And I love trying things. You get me? I love trying things, bruv. Have you ate dog? Nah, man. Fuck that shit, bro. That's that stuff they eat in different countries, in third world countries. Dog, cat, and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, anybody know any cuisines that they think they don't really like? What cuisines didn't really trigger for you? Like, what do you think about Ethiopian food? I think I've tried something from them too in a restaurant before. Some bits, different, not bad. Any cuisines that you thought, nah, bro? I mean, Adam, what's the craziest dish that you've had? Okay, I'm going to tell you what I've had. And it wasn't really that crazy. It was a veal. A veal, a young reindeer. It was in the Savoy Hotel. A veal. That's the furthest I've ever tried anything different. All right, mate? I know some couple of rich people I know, and they like to dine a little bit different, you know what I mean? Not my kind of thing. where you go get fish and chips. Fish and chips will be 50, 75 quid just to get fish and chips, or 100 quid in the Savoy Hotel. So one day they wanted to get some bits. I tried it, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's not really my thing. It was different. Chewy meat. I love Asian noodles, wok, chow mein. I had octopus. Tastes like sponge. Sushi. Nah, sushi's all right, El Pinchy. Sushi's not bad, bro. Nah, man, I've never had frog legs. Veal is good. The meat is soft. Yeah, it was all right, man. It was different, but I never thought nothing like it was chicken. You know what I mean? I tried gator. It was tough. What? Like a good old American. Chili cheese dog. I've never had that in my life, bro. Sounds like a fucking really tasty, but really, really gungy and bad for you. But sounds tasty. Lisa, I'll take to McDonald's tomorrow. Hey, listen, come on. I love a good old Big Mac once in a while. Did you eat a cow heart? Nah. Nah. I never ate a cow heart. You know, I'm not going to lie to you guys, bruv. Back in the day, yeah, I used to eat everything. I love a hot dog. I love bacon, sausages, sometimes, you know, with a good old breakfast. I loved it at times. Yeah, good old fucking breakfast, mate. But in the last certain years, I've given up a lot of food that I never used to ever think about before. I would eat a lot of pork. I would eat a lot of fucking Big Macs. I love eating Big Macs, quarter pounders here and there, right? Doner kebabs. You know what I mean? Love a good old doner kebab, right? But in the last decade, last 10 years, I've changed the game, mate. I don't eat that stuff anymore. I used to love it. I used to be obsessed with making sure that I'll be eating that food on a weekly basis, like. Even after playing a game of football, I'll go and eat that kind of stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So I've kind of cut down on pork. I don't eat pork, mate. Just about white meat. And that's it. But not even, listen, I used to eat everything, bruv. Now, yo, Don Ramon, I haven't hit the gym for a bit. I haven't hit the gym properly, like really properly, for about 3-4 months. I'm going to go back. I had a little chest infection last month. And then a month before that, it was school holiday. So my kids came over. You know what I mean? I was with my kids for summer holidays. But I'm going to get back to it, bro. I'm going to get back to it hard. Yeah, mate. I'm from Florida. Gators are everywhere. It's easy to get a gator. You get me? Well, I don't know, man. I've never ate nothing like that. But let me tell you something, bro. Watch this. See, the difference is, right? You go to different countries, they eat all kinds of different food. You go to different country, they eat like, I don't know, all crazy pig's ears curry. Curries with pig's ears, balls, animals, private parts. These people in different countries eat all kinds of different foods. I've seen videos, you know, like video blogs on Thailand and Thai on the street food. They eat cockroaches. They are brought up eating different meats. Now, to some people, that's disgraceful, but that's what they're brought up eating, bro. You're eating other animals. So you still are eating animals, but they're eating all different animals. At the end of the day, you say, how can they eat that animal? But they're looking at you and saying, well, you're eating every other animal, right? So every country has different animals they eat. Now watch this. This is rats. China and other countries like Thailand, they eat rats. Look, this is what they eat. This is their life. Have a look at that rat kebab. Everybody, please look at the rat kebab. Look at that. But you guys are eating other animals. This is an animal too. Think about it. This is an animal that they're eating. This is the food that they get their proteins from too. They eat cats. You breed cats. You get me? And this is what I'm saying. Their culture eat different kind of food that you would puke. You will get sick. You will be sick looking at a rat kebab with a hot sauce, hing fai hui, with a zhang zing sauce. It has a zhang sauce on it. I'm just saying, bro. And when they eat cats, dogs in their cities and villages, you guys are like, At the end of the day, bro, let's get that rat picture out of there, man. Shit, man, I couldn't even eat that. Oh, man. Say if you was about to die, you would have to eat that, bro. I didn't mean to do that to you, Lisa. But imagine this. You eat another animal, a chicken on there. You'll eat an alligator on there. You'll eat a cow on there. You'll eat a pig on there. You'll eat another animal too. You'll eat another animal too. It's just not going to be what they eat. You know, there's people that eat brains. You know, there's people that eat brains. Look, you guys are eating ham, pepperoni, salami, bologna, whatever the fuck, spam. What do you think all that's made of? That's made of every kind of meat from the feet, from the fucking private parts, from all kinds of, from the arse cheeks. That's what you eat. It tastes good though, right? So why are you judging these motherfuckers or these people? What's this? What do you think this is? What do you think this is, Lisa? Let me see the first person to tell me what this is. Let me tell me, what do you think you're eating right now? Right now, this is what they eat on a regular basis in China. What do you think it is? Come on. You guys ain't ready for the realest fucking talk here right now. What is it? Monkey fucking brain. The whole monkey. That's the whole fucking monkey. Stop fucking capping, bro. That's a whole fucking monkey, yeah? Monkey brains. They eat from the monkey, the little monkey. They eat it out, bro. And you guys are out there eating all other kinds of meat. These guys are out there. ZHANG eats what ZHANG wants to eat, bro. You know what I mean? You can't discriminate the Chinese or the Vietnamese or the Taiwanese or the people from Thailand because they want to eat monkey brain. That's the food they eat, bro. You guys ain't ready for this one. This is reality. This is what people do on a day-to-day basis in a third world country. This is their life. ZHANG is not fucking punching the fuck out of people. He can eat monkey brain and come to England and beat up Joe Joyce. These people are got their own culture. You get me? Now I'm going to show you one more. And after this, we calm it down a bit. I don't want to scare you too much. Yeah? I don't want to scare you too much. I don't fuck with some people, bro. They're different. They're different to you and me. They come from a different background. Now read this. Read this. This is how this man eats his food. And they have an own culture. Man eating raw monkey brain, Chinese food blog. He eating raw monkey brain, cutting the fucking monkey and cutting his brain and eating it. Is that right? Man eating raw monkey brain, bro. Check that out. That's a different culture to you and me. That's a different culture to you and me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, some people, you look at that and you feel like they got a cannibal kind of a way. Like they got a cannibal kind of a way. You get me? It's fucking mad, isn't it, bro? It's mad. But yo, Joe Joyce, he better be eating something serious. Joe Joyce better be eating something serious. That's all I'm saying. Because you already know that ZHANG ain't fucking about. ZHANG got serious protein. And you know what's the worst thing? The worst one I've heard? Don Ramon, Isaac, Lisa, Tip Bayliss, Black Helmet. I've heard that in China, you know when a baby, what's the ovary over the baby? You know when a baby is born, there's an ovary or something. There's something that I heard the Chinese eat something which goes around the baby. Saying about that, man, I've heard about this. Right? And I've heard that it's many other countries as well, they do this. I don't know what's going on, bro, but people will eat anything. Anything. That's why I'm going, listen, see me? I'm 90% vegan. I'm nature now. I'm into nature, bro. Elephants don't get that big, bro, by eating fucking meat and everybody's fucking brain. Elephants ain't that strong. They fucking eat grass. Yeah? Elephants eat fucking leaves. Motherfucker. Ah, shit. Fuck's sake. But Joe Joyce better have had his protein. Joe Joyce better have had his protein, bro. That's all I'm saying. You get me? It's called the placenta. Placenta. Yeah, that's right, Lisa. You're right. Yeah, you on the ball. That's the crazy trend of what? Haha. I heard people eat placenta. What's the fucking point? It's so confusing. The placenta around the baby and you push is out of the birth woman. Fry it or put it in your smoothie and eat it. What? Shit. The fuck is going on? I read that placenta has a lot of regenerating components. That's why people eat it. They can regenerate and build more sperm. They can regenerate, have more big babies. Is that what they can do? Does it get it bigger? I'm serious, no joke. Shit, bro. That's mad. That's mad. There are some countries where people eat humans. Nah, I never heard of that, Garcia. I've heard dogs. I've heard cats. I've heard bats. I've heard fucking monkey brains. I want to know who would eat the monkey brain. Who would eat the monkey? Who in this chat is a daredevil and say yeah? And this is what they say in the Chinese blog and the other blog. That it's a very, very tasty, tasty meat. Can you hear me? Shit, bro. They can't even hear me, bro. Fuck you know. Hear me now. Yo, can you guys hear me? If you can't hear me, let me shut this one down, bro. Don't know what's going on with the audio again. Let me know if you can hear me. Mic check 1 2. Is it all right? Is the audio okay? Are we moving? All right. Now watch this. Who would eat the monkey brain? Who in this chat would taste it and who's a daredevil and say, nah, I want to try it. I'm not going to downplay their culture. You eat chicken, you eat pig, you eat pork, you eat meat, you eat beef, you eat lamb, you eat all these other animals, turkeys. Would you try this? Okay, Food TV says he's going to try it. For that, he's a daredevil. He should get a wrench. He's a daredevil, mate. I will eat it with eggs. Come on, Lisa, 100 million. That's too much. Watch this, Lisa. You got big money. Then you're worth already 10 mil. To talk like that, you already got 10 mil plus, because nobody talks like that. Watch this. How many people, if I paid you £1,000, I pay you £1,000. That's $1,250 to $1,400 in Australia or America. How many of you would do this if I paid you £1,000? Would you do it? £1,000. You would eat this because they eat this every single day in their country. Would you do it? I'll do it for free, says Danny Medina. Check him out. Nah, I'm right. All right. 10,000. 10,000. Talk that talk. 10,000. Kill or be killed. 10,000. God's watching you. Or the spirit is watching you if you don't believe in God. Answer the question. 10,000. 10 grand. I'll pay you. You got to eat half of that fucking thing. You got to eat it, mate. I'm going to make you fucking eat it, bro. I'm gonna make sure you eat the brain, the fingers, the fucking feet. You're eating that shit. If I'm paying you 10 grand, I'm putting that shit in your mouth. 10 grand, I'm putting that shit in your mouth. Watch. I'm putting the mouth, the eyes, the nose, the feet, the fingers, the nails, the whole fucking shit's going in ya. 10 grand. Yes or no? 10 grand. Yes or no? Edward's fucking mad. He says, buy me a fucking case of beer. Fucking hell, he's a nutter. I think the chitlins is worse, though. The chitlins is worse. And I would never eat that. Okay. You got either this for 10 grand or you have to eat this for 10 grand. Which one you going to eat? Talk that talk. You got no choice, Lisa. No, Lisa. This is life and death situation. You have to make a decision. It's like a day that you have to make a decision of your life. You can't not pick one. You either pick the rats or you're going to pick the fucking monkey health soup. No. We got to play this game. We got to do this. Imagine if we were put in this position after you've seen, Lisa, you being a vet, you've seen what COVID has done in this world. You saw 9/11, you've seen in wars, all those people in 9/11 had to jump off the building, right? Some people, they fucking took a decision and went against the debris. They went down. Some people did some other shit. You got to make this is the only decision you got, bro. And we ain't even going to play it anymore. You either eat the rats or you eat the fucking monkey brain. Choose one, bro. Yeah?
Yo.
Yo, what's happening, man? My mic's not going to be able to hear you because I'm on another mic where I'm talking to the people.
You good?
I can just about hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You're just good.
Yeah. You're very low because of but I can hear you.
It's
Yeah,
all
man, I'm
good. It's
talking
all
some
good.
other shit for a while, bro.
What are we spitting on?
Man, they have to make a decision. They have to either eat the monkey brain soup or it's a life or death situation. They got to eat rats.
Yeah,
One of
so
them you got to pick.
are we talking like Filipinos here? Who are we
No,
talking?
we're talking anybody. You got to pick one. And I
Yeah,
want people to be
so
honest.
either you eat pork, you eat beef, or you eat chicken. There's not much in between, right?
Right, so
So
this is something I'm playing right now.
if you're not eating a steak, if you're not eating some chicken, or if you're not eating pork chops, there's something wrong with you. If you're eating rats or some sort of fucking some cold-blooded animal, yeah, that's not what you're supposed to be eating, bro.
Right, so
Pork,
look, let me
pork,
do my
chicken, beef.
thing. Look, I'm doing
Pork,
something
chicken,
here, right?
beef. That's what you're supposed to be eating.
Look, I'm doing something here now. We've been talking about different cultures and stuff. So let me cook this with the people because we've been going for 40 minutes, bro. We're doing something here, right? So you guys have to answer now. Don't come out of it after we spoke about all those countries and all those cuisines that you can't be downplaying the Asian people, the Chinese people, the people that have a different culture. This is what they eat, right? So because you've been brought up different is what it is. Now, you're not getting out of it, Lisa, or at Food TV, or Adam. You ain't getting out of it. Cockaloonzo, you too. You have to answer
Is
one.
that rat? Is it you got rat?
Yeah, you're either going to eat the monkey brain. You got to choose one, or you have to choose one. There's a life and death situation, or you get shot in the head.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right? Or you got to eat the rats.
I mean, bro, if I had to choose,
You have to
like
choose.
if someone gave me the option between like pure like rat meat or like mouse meat, like the actual meat from a mouse or a rat, if I could choose between that and monkey brain, I'd probably take the rat meat.
because you have to choose one, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
oh
You gotta
shit,
choose
you
one.
gotta choose.
Like if I got some foreigner who's handing out 2 plates, right? One plate is monkey brains, and one plate is like rat sirloin or rat meat. I'm taking the rat. I mean, I'm taking a rat meat over monkey brain, to be honest.
wow, the soup looks
I mean,
enticing.
either way, I'm probably gonna
Seawater and
die.
some veggies.
Either way, I'm probably gonna puke it all out.
Yeah,
But
but
if I
listen,
had to choose,
look,
I'd
it's
probably
like
choose the
you
rat shit.
imagine though these people eat this in a beautiful way. This is what they love. This is
No.
tasty. I read the forums. It's tasty as fuck. Just
See,
because
Rap, that's the difference between white and Asian culture, man. We actually eat real foods, right? Out there in Asia, they're eating squid, they're eating octopus, they're eating fucking
yeah,
rats.
but is it okay? They say the
It's
same thing to me
cultural.
though. They say this to you. They'll say, "Hey, listen, a fucking chicken is a walking animal. A fucking pig is a pig." They say a cow is a cow. You're still chopping it up and eating that. So, to these
They're eating
people,
rats.
they think
Eating
they
rats,
think
though.
they don't think nothing different about it.
But that's a rat, though. That's the difference. Is we're eating again. We're eating pigs. We're eating cows. We're eating chickens. They're eating rats, squids, octopus, fish. You know, it's a big difference, man. It's culture. You know, our culture in the Western world, in England, France, America, Canada, wherever, bro. We're eating real meats. Like once again, like I just said, we're eating pig, cow, chicken.
What makes you say?
They're eating
Have you
birds.
ever done a
They're eating
research?
birds. They're
Have
eating
you ever
rats.
done
They're eating.
research on a pig, of what it eats its own shit?
I've tasted it, and it
I'm just
tasted a
saying, a
lot.
pig
I've
is what
tasted
everybody
it.
eats pig every day. Everybody eats bacon,
Yeah,
sausages.
yeah.
They love that, right? So
I think a pig is better than a rat.
of
That's
course it
all I'm
is.
gonna
I
say.
mean, because a pig is tasty, the
It's
way
better
they
than
see,
a
the
rat.
way they
It's better,
cure it.
better than a bird. It's better than whatever alternative you want to give. But there's cow, there's chicken, and there's pig, and that's all I'm gonna eat in terms of meat. Cow, chicken, pig. If anyone wants to give me a better alternative, I'm fully open. But and in terms of the alternatives, those are the best ones. I'd love to see some kind of Asian tell me what tastes better than a steak, right? That a rat tastes better than a sirloin, or that a fucking a carp tastes better than a carp tastes better than a pork chop. I'm not buying it. Not buying it. Anyone telling me bacon doesn't taste good is fucking lying.
It's took me out the stream again. So I think I'm back again in the stream, having some technical issues. Yeah, man. Look, at the end of the day, it's not your culture. It's not what people are used to seeing. So they obviously think it's a disgrace. They think it's disgusting. But when you look at their forums and you look at what people are doing on the food blogs, they actually say, right, and I'm going to tell people this, that they actually are saying that these foods taste good. When you see some of these food forums, right, and these people which go to different countries, they're even saying that the monkey brain tastes good. Some people, it just depends, because you don't know until you try. Now, I would never try because I ain't a daredevil like that with trying all these kind of things. But people do go to try eat frog legs. People
Yeah,
eat
they're lying.
snakes.
They're lying, Raps. That's the reason, bro. They're fucking lying. It's because I hear these crab, right? Like Dungeness crab.
Yeah.
Like just search up Dungeness crab on
What's
your.
that?
It's a species of crab in the Pacific. So I'm in the northwest coast of North America. So we trap crabs and we eat them, right? And we have a specific way of eating them, right? Pacific crabs. You see the way Asians eat them, and it's completely fucking disgusting. See what we do is in North America, in the west coast of North America, we take the crab, we take the whole head off, we split out the guts, and we only eat the meat, right? The Asians in like the Philippines or Thailand, China, all these places, they eat the guts, man. They eat the fucking guts. They eat the brains of the crab, which is completely unsanitary, which is fucking disgusting. You're supposed to kill the crab and wash out the guts, wash out the brains, wash out the lungs, and all the organs of the crabs. The Chinese they eat all the organs of the crabs. They They eat all the parts of the crabs that you're not supposed to eat. They eat all the parts you're supposed to wash out. So certain cultures just are unsanitary. Certain cultures are disgusting. So it's not like there's a proper way to do it. And just because some other culture might do it a certain way doesn't mean it's not unsanitary, doesn't mean it's not disgusting. There's a proper way to eat food. There's a proper way to prepare food, which is cleaning it of his guts. And yeah, a lot of Asians, a lot of Chinese, Mongolians, wherever you want to say, they don't even prepare their food the right way. They eat the guts. They eat all the parts you're not supposed to eat.
So their body gets used to it.
Yeah, exactly. They're adapted to eating the unsanitary, disgusting
I mean, look at
parts
this
of
cute
certain
girl.
animals.
This is a cute. This is just a girl sitting there eating monkey brains.
See,
Little pieces
this
of
is the
monkey.
example. This is what I'm talking about.
This is their cuisine.
That's what I'm talking about. They're used to eating the parts of the animal that you're not supposed to eat. You're not supposed to eat that, and they do because they're used to it. Their ancestors they've been eating parts of the animals you're not supposed to eat.
Yeah. What's the most weirdest thing you've in Canada that they eat that you would say I wouldn't eat that, bro?
Like I just said, the brains of the crabs.
That's the weirdest one, yeah.
Yeah, because I have you been crabbing before, or do you just
I've
buy
had no.
crab?
Look. I'm not a big fan of seafood, but I've had crab before. I've crab curry. I've had crabs. When you go to the seafood little booths, little
Yeah,
stalls
yeah,
in
yeah.
London, you get little crab sticks and all that. I've had all that, but not a big crab fan.
Okay, so here I'll put an example on my profile page real quick. Let's see. Do you see this photo?
Wait, let me see. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what you're supposed to do is take your right hand, your left hand, and grab all the legs of the crab, right? And you're supposed to slam it down and pop the head off and just eat the legs, right? But what the Chinese do is they eat all the guts. You see the head, like the big brown part, the big brown cylinder part.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, the big brown cylinder part. They eat all the guts inside of that. They eat the brains, the lungs, the liver. They eat all the guts inside of the crab. But what Western people are supposed to do, you're supposed to pop off the head and remove all the guts and just eat the meat and the legs, right? Because you see the legs, like the arms on the outside. That's what you're supposed to eat. But what the Asians eat is like photo right there, bro. They eat the entire fucking thing. They
Yeah,
eat
but
all
how
the
can
guts.
look when
brain.
you're a kid, bruv, look, when you're a kid and you're growing up and your parents give you, there's also a myth. I'm reading these things sometimes that some of these little parts are good. They believe that they're good for the body, they're good for the kidneys. I don't know what's going on, but you watch this on
No.
TV and you see them telling all these Americans and British people when they go to their countries why it's so good and stuff like that, right? So this is a kid who don't know any better. When you're a kid and you're throwing a big spider in your mouth, it's a spider, right? What is
Yeah.
that the kid's eating?
Well, someone's taught him the wrong way how to eat crabs. He's eating a raw crab.
Is that a raw crab?
Yeah, that's raw. Or maybe they boiled it for a bit. But
Okay.
he's eating all the guts. He's eating all. He's not eating what you're supposed to eat, or the fucking crab.
That looks like a big motherfucking spider
It's
that kid's
disgusting.
eating, bro.
It's disgusting.
But that's what you're brought up. You don't know any better. When you're brought up in that kind of culture in a different way, you look at where Manny Pacquiao comes from. Do you know what they eat over there, bro? You would
Dogs.
not even be able to believe what Manny Pacquiao has eaten in his life.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Philippines eats dogs and stuff, bro.
I know that, but that's part of my point, though. These guys from third world countries, bro, they don't know how to eat food. They don't know how to properly prepare food.
So I just want to let everybody know that I'm sure that you guys never want to do the Rap Star. See, you got the Rap Montana show, the Rap Star Boxing Knowledge show, you got the Rap Comedian show, you got the Rap Entertainment show, and then you've never had the Rap Food Network. I don't think you guys are ready for the Rap Food Network, because if Rap comes with his channel and does Food Network, you guys are never going to probably want to eat meat again by the time I finish. You guys will probably say, fuck that, I don't even want to eat any meat anymore. I'll probably turn all of you guys into vegans, plant-based. I'll probably turn all of you guys into plants. Say, fuck that, bro. But I will say this, I have done a bit of research, and a lot of the meat that we're getting in Europe and in many countries around the world, they are now injecting a lot of meat, which makes that meat bigger and it weighs more. There is a lot of process in the meat as well that's changed over the years, where it's not as organic and not as as much available as organic as what you think
Yo,
it
Rap,
is.
look at the video I sent in the chat, bro.
Oh, you put a video in the chat? I can't. I'm on the live on the phone.
Oh shit!
So I
You can't
can't hit the
stream it?
link. I'm on the chat where the chat. I can't hit the link.
Here,
So
wait.
yeah,
Can
man,
you see? Can you
you get
see?
a lot of. What's he say? I'm going vegetarian now. Hey, Lisa, I didn't mean to do that.
Can you see a share screen?
What's that? Let me see. What are you showing now?
I'm just showing what these people eat, man.
Okay, wait. Let's play that. It's not on no copyright, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's just what people. Okay, here I'll just show like a 20-second clip.
Shell.
See, that's the guts.
Using
you see
my
when they open the
hands
shell there.
and the little.
That's the guts. That's what the Asians eat inside the shell. The shell she's holding.
Yeah.
That's the shit they eat. That's
right.
That's what you're supposed to discard into the ocean.
Wow.
That's what you're supposed to throw away. This is what they eat, man. You see that? You see that?
I want to know, why do
that's supposed to go in the garbage.
But I'm looking at this. The rich people eat food like this. It's not the poor, even the rich.
No, see, even the shit she's picking at, you're not supposed to eat that. That's the liver. So you're not even supposed to eat that. It's just the legs. That's what I'm saying. These people don't know how to eat fucking food.
But I won't lie to you, crab does taste nice. When I used to eat crab back in the day, it tastes nice, mate. Back in the day when I used to eat crab, mate, it used to taste nice. You know what I mean? But you know when you watch something slaughtered like this, and then you watch something gutted like this, it's like seeing a meat get slaughtered in front of you. You don't feel like eating it again, do you? You don't feel like eating it when you see the process of what actually goes in cutting up that meat, chopping it up, killing it, and then bringing it to the table, right? It's not something that it takes away from what you know. You don't want to see all that. When you see all this, you kind of feel like, well, I don't want to eat it. Now imagine this. Imagine if Freezing Boxing bring another video and he showed the chicken getting cut up, skinned and all that. They chop the head off, then they cut the chicken, put it in a curry, or they put it and they skewer it. It's not the same, innit? You'd be like, I saw it get killed. I don't know if I want to eat it. Changes your mindset.
Nah, but I'm not. I'm not eating it the way these guys are cutting up their crabs. That's the thing.
Yeah, I hear that too. I hear that. I mean, it's crazy how
This is
people.
this is culture. Certain cultures got proper way of eating food, and some cultures they want to eat the guts. They want to eat all the dirty parts of the fucking. They want to eat all the dirty parts of the animal. It's culture, man. It's culture.
It is. Everything's different with different cultures, and that's why that you might think, oh my gosh, but they're like, nah, man, this is all right for us. It's just the way everybody is. Everybody's different how they've been brought up, man. But I was also saying that some of these people, if you look at their cuisines, a lot of the cuisines are edible. So many cuisines that you can go around the world and enjoy so much amazing food, right? Some cuisines you just couldn't, it wouldn't be edible for you. That's all. But what about Brazilian food? I'm not know much about Brazilian food, but I like to actually thinking about it. I was thinking the other day I need to look into some Brazilian dishes. I would like to know more about Brazil. I've not ate much Brazilian food in my life. But foods from like Cuba, Brazil, all them. What about places like that? Their food must be amazing.
They got good steaks and shit.
Yeah, Brazilian steak, innit? Brazilian steakhouse.
Yeah.
That's their main fucking motto, isn't it? Brazilians. I was just saying, man, Joe Joyce better have eaten some good fucking protein. Cause you know Zhang's coming with everything. He's eating everything. He don't give a fuck. A man like that will eat a monkey raw. So I hope that Joe Joyce has had fucking some good protein for this fight, mate. I'm telling you.
Bro, it's crazy. There's gonna be over 600 pounds in the ring. Because you got Joyce at like 280, you got Zhang who's like 287, and you got the ref who's like like 150. So you got like 700 pounds in the fucking ring there. It's crazy.
So I want to know this before we go anywhere else. When I used to train, I used to always get told, eat lean meat, eat more white meat, eat more chicken, and eat more fish. Do you think this is true, or do you think it's a myth that fish and chicken are the healthiest meat in the world?
So the reason people will say fish and chicken is because they want to give you lean protein, right? They want you to get protein and all the nutrients that's come to that without fat, right? The reason they say chicken, fish, the reason they say chicken and fish is because beef and pork has more fat, so it's more likely to, yeah, again, make you gain more weight, get more fat. So I guess the reason you'd be hearing chicken and fish is because it's low fat and it's high protein.
Yeah, but that's what they say, that protein is best in chicken and fish, right? But
Because
that's what
it's low
bodybuilders
fat.
they
That's what they say.
bodybuilders tend to eat a lot of chicken.
Yeah, it's because it's low fat. But if you're just someone who's trying to get in a good amount of protein, get some good workouts, get all your nutrients, it doesn't really matter if you're buying something outside of chicken or fish. But yeah, again, if you're a bodybuilder, you're going into some Mr. Olympia show, I guess you'd want that. But if you're just normally working out, normally trying to lose weight or whatever, it doesn't really, you don't have to be eating chicken and fish. You can be definitely eating you can definitely be eating pork and beef and all that.
Yeah, I guess it's all about fat intake And also, when you eat a lot of red meat and pork, they feel like eating too much of it kind of builds a fat in your body that if you eat extra, like if you over excess it, it builds a fat around your heart because you eat too much of it, and it kind of like you don't give your body a break. It needs a balanced diet.
Yeah. Yeah,
You can't
you
overdo
need
red
to-
meat. You know what I mean? You
Yep,
shouldn't
exactly.
overdo it.
Exactly.
But I know people who can't live. They live off just eating steaks and burgers every day. They don't give a fuck. They have to eat red meat. They think like I know a guy, mate. Right, he thinks like a Viking. He loves to just keep eating red meat as steak, and he likes it sometimes rare because he feels like, hey, he feels strong eating that meat. But that's because how he's used to eating it. Not everybody likes to eat too much red meat that I've met. They like
Yeah,
to eat it,
for
but not
me,
overdo it.
it's red meat is way more expensive. I don't feel like paying I don't feel like paying $30, $20 every few days just to buy some fucking red meat, right? I don't feel like paying a bunch of money to buy sirloin steaks. If it's cheaper to just buy some chicken and pork, I'll do that because it's the same effect. There's no point in spend a bunch of money on these ribeye steaks. It just costs a bunch of money.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you know what though? I feel like a lot of beautiful things are made out of nature. Like the other day, I was eating a watermelon. Fucking tasty like fuck. Natural, right? I can't live without potatoes. I can't live without, uh, simple things in life, just vegetables and nuts and fruits and olives and salads and even stuff like that. I like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's about having a balanced
Yeah.
diet because I
Yeah,
love all that
you
nature.
just got to get the right routine, right? You just got to get the right schedule in terms of what you're making yourself. Like for me personally, in the morning, I get 3 eggs. I scramble 3 eggs. I get 2 strips of bacon. I fry up some pork and some toast with butter on it. That's my breakfast, right? So some egg, bacon, pork, and some toast. That's my breakfast. And then for lunch, I make like just some Campbell's soup. With some Campbell's soup, maybe throw some chicken in, maybe throw some vegetables. That's my lunch. And then for dinner, I get some rice and maybe some pork, throw in some pork and like some broccoli and vegetables. So it's just a
But what
base.
you actually are consistent.
It's just some basic protein, carbs, and vegetables for
But are
for
you
all 3 meals.
consistent in cooking your own food like that?
Yeah, yeah. I make my own food.
That's fucking good of you. You take
Yeah,
your time out to prepare and you'd make your meals most of the time.
yeah. I do agree with you. It does take a good amount of time out of the day to actually make the food, but yeah, no, I make my food 3 times a day. I try to stay away from leftovers and instant foods like hot pockets and all
You
that.
make your food 3 times a day.
Yeah,
You're on point, bro. That means you about your food. Then that means you're good for a women in this day and age because women don't fucking cook hardly as much as what you're
yeah.
cooking.
Oh my God, don't even get me started, man. Bitches don't cook nothing. They
Nah,
expect you to cook shit for them when
man,
they're
I'm
the
gonna
one.
just come out with it right now.
No,
So
no, rap.
my ex girl,
They
bro.
expect
Listen,
you
my
to
ex
make
girl.
food
Listen
for
to
'em.
me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I ain't one of the best cooks. No, I'm not. But I can cook to the point when I want to cook for myself. You get what I mean?
But these
Right.
bitches make you cook for them, bro.
Now
That's the
watch
thing.
this though. Watch this. I'm gonna say this now because I know my ex ain't watching. You know what I mean? She don't know shit about my boxing, and I don't care if she did because she sucks at cooking. How about that? She might, But let me tell you, I used to like a beautiful pasta sometimes. A nice
Mhm.
pasta. I cooked a beautiful pasta a couple of times. Made some nice arrabbiata for her with fresh tomatoes, with some nice basil, garlic,
Yeah, you
You know,
made a good pasta
I
for
made
her.
a good pasta, man. Made it
Yep,
like for
yep.
45
Some good
minutes.
spaghetti.
So there was a couple of times I said, yeah, why don't you cook something? Bro, she got a can of tomato fucking sauce. Bro, she got a can of fucking tomato sauce in her fucking apartment. I went up London and she fucking put some garlic powder and onion powder. She
Oh
froze
my
in the fucking pasta with the tomato sauce in the can. And I'm sitting there and like, I never fucking said nothing.
Oh my
She
god.
came back, she put some garlic bread in a fucking air fryer.
Oh my
Right,
god.
some basic tomato sauce that I ain't gonna lie to you. If my son comes and sees me on every other weekend on the summer holidays, if I'm rushing, I'll probably quickly put something like that quickly together, yeah? For him. But she did that, yeah? I ain't gonna lie to you. She put me off. And I'm not gonna lie, I just said, listen, this tastes like just a normal pasta, mate. The fuck is this?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's sitting there singing her song. I said, listen, man, you fucking ain't even got no fresh basil in your fucking fridge. The
Rap.
fuck is this
That's the thing. That's the thing.
powder?
That's the thing, Rap. I make my own fucking food every single fucking day. I make my breakfast, I make my lunch, I make my dinner, right? But I go to work, right? I got my girl at home. I go to work, I come back from work, all right? All I had was breakfast and lunch. I come home expecting dinner. I see my girl. I'm like, hey, what's up? You doing anything? She's like, no. I'm like, you got any food? She's like, no. What are you gonna do for food? I'm like, get the fuck out. I'm like, get the fuck out. I literally come home from 12 hours of working. I made my own breakfast. I made my own lunch. I come home to a chick who's been doing nothing all day. I come to her and she's expecting me to make her food. Get the fuck out of my house.
Hey, forget that, man. The worst thing
Get
is
the
when,
fuck out of my house.
yeah,
I'm
you
at
know
work
that
for
shit can't
12
work, you know.
hours. I'm at work for 12 hours. I make all my own food. I come home expecting something, and all you're doing is sitting on the couch smoking a cigarette, asking me what's for dinner. I mean, you make fucking dinner, man. Get the fuck out of my house.
Now, there was a few times my ex did make some good inventions. She tried some stuff, but I'm very straightforward and honest. If I feel like the food has been made with some kind of preparation, soul, or some kind of a method of, yeah, I like to cook, or I know how to eat this. This is good. It just didn't taste that great. And I'm very honest like that. I said, well, this ain't that good. And then she looked at me a few times. Well, I'm not like you like that. Nah, it's okay. I'm all right. Then a few times said, just don't cook. She went mad. I said, well, it doesn't look like you like cooking. When you cook, you cook so fast. You don't put much seasoning in it. And to be fair, I'd rather just order Uber Eats. Then she went mad and she goes, well, you don't. I said, no, it's not that. I said, I come home and you fucking leave the food as well in the microwave. I said, I don't want to eat a food on a
Exactly.
plate. You've prepared it on a microwave, on a plate, like I'm buying a TV dinner. I said, it's not in,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? I said, it's just not happening for me. Me and her had it a few times, bro. We went at it. It was all over, mate. Couldn't handle that shit, mate.
Yeah,
I come from, I
they
want
want
to
you
eat
to buy
good.
all the food. They want you to buy all the supplies, and they want you to tell them when to make the food. They can't do anything by themselves, man. They can't get their own ingredients. They can't buy anything on their own. They can't make it in advance to you coming home from work. It's just they can't do anything on their own, bro.
And the
You
worst
got to
thing
make
is,
it for
it's not
yourself.
hard to cook. It's not hard to cook.
Not at
Because if
all.
you have any issue of how to cook, and this is how I've learned some really good shit when I wanted to, just go on YouTube, write down the dish like you watch boxing, and there'll be 1,000 people playing the same video on how to cook that meal.
Hey,
And
and
if
here's the
you
thing.
can't cook that meal from a fucking 6-year-old kid can look at those pictures and see that they can do that. And bitches today, and I'm not saying all women, but I've had a couple of girls that have been dumb at quick cooking, bro.
Hey,
They want
it's
to.
like 99%. It's like you don't even say all women. It's like 99% of
I
women.
can't be that bad, man. I can't be that bad.
You know?
Like 90%. Like
Yeah, but
it's
you know, no, look, we're talking about our own experiences. We know that there's a lot of women who must love to cook. There's a lot of cultures of women that love to cook, right?
there's not a lot of them, bro. They're in the minority, that's for sure.
That's fucked up, though. Don't
The
even
the
want
ones that actually want to do shit for you, the ones that actually want to like make sacrifices and like cook your breakfast, cook your lunch and whatnot, it's rare, man. It's far few between. It's not common as you like to think. That's the thing. Is what women who actually want to do their job and actually make you food and make your home life good, far few between, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying, man, when a woman doesn't have that beautiful touch of knowing how to prepare her own meal, forget about you, about herself as a a lady who's enhanced with those qualities from her generation to know how she can cook for herself, then
Yeah,
you know that she's got some kind of a good soul, a good attitude about her life and food, right? Because that's
yeah,
nature.
yeah,
But
yeah.
women today, they don't come with that attitude and they don't come with that feeling.
Exactly.
Look, think about this. What woman do
They
you
want
know
you to
today?
buy all their food for them. They want you
Yeah,
to
but
buy
they don't
all
even cook with love
pay
or
all their
having that
bills.
attitude. You gotta have an attitude for
Here's the
cooking.
thing. Here's the thing, Rap. If a girl, or if a chick you're with makes you like a breakfast or makes you a lunch, like a good quality breakfast or lunch or dinner, without you even asking,
Mm.
that's the one to keep, man. That's all I'm saying.
And I
If a,
might
if
agree
a
with
girl,
you
if
there,
a girl
Lisa.
makes you, if a girl makes you a good solid meal, good quality meal without you asking, that's a keeper.
No, 100%. And
I'm yet
I
I'm
agree
yet to
with
find one. I'm
Lisa
yet
too,
to
though.
find one.
I agree with Lisa. Men don't wash their clothes as good as women, and men don't wash their clothes.
Cause that's their
So,
job. Cause that's their job.
but I'm
That's
just
right.
saying, innit? Men ain't good at all things either.
No,
Now,
I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying that's their job is to keep the house clean, to dishes, food, laundry. That's their job in the first place. The job of the man is to go make money, to bring authority. Yeah, make money, fucking support financially everything. That's the man's job. To keep the house in order is the woman's job.
yeah, nowadays it's changed, mate. She wants Uber Eats app, and then she wants fucking someone to help her with the fucking house. She doesn't even want to fucking help in cooking the most beautiful meals that you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
like women.
tradition,
Women ain't
tradition is out
traditionally
the
like
window.
they were in what you're talking about in the 80s and the 70s. Because we watch documentaries, we grow, we learn, we see everything what was before us. The 70s, 80s, and 90s, where women were having a different attitude in how they approached and looked at their house and men.
Yeah,
Today, that time has changed in the last 30 years.
tradition is out the window, man. They want men to do all the things women do, and they want women to do all the things men do. They want men to work inside the house, make meals and all the shit, and they want women to be out in the office and doing fucking spreadsheets or whatever the hell it may be. They want to reverse the roles. They want women in the workplace, and they want men fucking in the home, yeah, doing all the shit. It's supposed to be the opposite. Women are supposed to be in the home, making the meals, organizing the house, doing all this, and men are supposed to be at work, making the money, being the authority. But it's completely flipped in the last half century, in the last 50 years. It's completely flipped.
Yeah, and plus I don't think the respect is like that now, where women are brought up where they wanna they haven't been brought up like that anymore. To show that you gotta take care of your family, your children. That means everything. Now
Of
a
course,
woman's more self-independent. That even if she's got a
the
kid,
culture.
now she's even if she's got a kid, there's no embarrassment for her to feel a certain way or leave or have those kids herself because the system will pay her money. She
Exactly.
she knows that there's a lot of businesses now to help marriages get broken up now. So everything's
Exactly.
different now than what it was. People were
Exactly.
under pressure to leave each other before. They don't have no pressure anymore. They don't care. Things are changing. Don't get along.
Exactly.
Don't fucking get along. Then don't get along. That's
Nailed
that.
it on the head. In America, you get so if you say you're a single mom, right? And you're getting welfare, social security, whatever, food stamps, whatever it may be. If you're a single mom without a husband, you get X amount of money, right? You get a large amount of money if you're on welfare, you don't have a husband. If you do have a husband, you get way less money. You get it's an incentive structure in terms of the welfare. You're incentivized to not have a husband because you get way more money for yourself if you don't have a husband, and if you do, if you have a joint like filing of taxes, if you're filing taxes with your husband, you make way less money, and if you're a single mom, you make way more money with your kids. So it incentivizes women to not have a husband. So that's how it is in America with their welfare system. It's completely
And
fucked.
to be fair, right, we can say that as well. But over the last many years, men have also changed their attitudes because the system has broke them down against the women. The rights of the women have come to the point where it's equal relationships. So men who want to love their women like princesses or seeing their mums being treated different than what their grandmas were, to treat a woman like that today, they want that kind of love and respect in their own house. But if a woman doesn't want to play that role, a man can't love her to feel like a princess like that. So even the men's have changed over the years that they are no more playing the dominant role. When do you ever see men walking around in their sports cars, opening their doors and telling their women, "Get in there, my lady"? No, they don't. Go on, bitch, open the door yourself. We're gone.
Not in the black community, that's for
No, but
sure.
in most communities, bro, I come from London. I don't even see the British men opening the doors anymore, which is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
bruv. That was a tradition for us. That was a tradition. When
A
you were a
hundred
young
percent,
kid,
for sure,
your
for sure.
dad and your granddad would slap you and say, "Yo, open that door for your sister and for your wife at all cost. You don't ever let your girlfriend open her door." So a man has let himself down because in the last 30 years, those dominant men like you, all the rest have left us behind.
So just overall, like
They've changed. Men have
tradition,
changed.
like overall tradition has just gone away pretty much. That's what you're saying.
hmm The overall, it's men as well becoming softer over the last 30 years. That's why they're making dummies out of everyone. They don't want men to have a strong tradition. They don't want to have people who argue. They want people to be softer. Men are getting softer, bro. They don't
Yeah,
want you to have a lead role. They don't want you to be the strongest in your household. Things have changed. The attitude of media and TV and world and children getting taught in our schools have changed.
yep.
That's what it is, bro. And look, it came from school. Even girls will respect certain men, boys like that, to lead them the way. But now it's changed because they don't show the women that men are that important. And men have not felt important like that for years. So they're not playing the dominant testosterone, the man role, the alpha figure, because they know women are getting to the point that they don't want to be led the way because that's what media is
Yeah.
showing them.
Yeah, and it's like that socially, but even in terms of economics, at least in America, it's been like that since the '60s. Women who've had children have been incentivized not to have husbands, not to have like a father figure in their home since the '60s, and that's why criminality, and at least in the black community, criminality and like crime, armed robberies, rape, all this stuff's gone skyrocketed since the '60s. Since since black fathers have been de-incentivized to be in the home. So that's a big aspect of it. Is not having a father in the home is a big detriment to any community, no matter the race.
Yo, I need a couple of minutes.
Right, what's going on here, Donny's on the next? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it, but she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?
All right, guys. I'm coming to the end of the show. And I want to know whoever gets this prediction on point. Whoever gets this prediction on point. I'm going to catch everyone later on. Not too long. We've got a fight coming up. Joyce versus ZHANG. I want everybody's prediction. Whoever gets it on point on the round, what happens? You guys are the Nostra Rapstradamus. I'm going to call out your names because I'm going to watch your predictions right now. I want to see, and then I'm going to see later on in the fight. I'm going to see your predictions, and let me see who gets it on point. What you got? Joyce versus ZHANG. Let's see who gets it on point. What you got? How you seeing this fight? Give me the round. Tell me your prediction, and I want to see. I'm going to call out your name. Whoever gets it right. I want the round. I want the way you see it's going to play out.
Who do you got, Rap? Rap, who you got?
All right, I'm going to read everyone else, then I'm going to give mine, okay? Edward said ZHANG in the 8th round. Pooh TV says Joyce by KO, mate. But I wanted, okay, Joyce by KO. Go on with that. Hey, listen, you can see it here. Pooh TV is calling it different to mostly all of you. All right, Joyce by knockout. ZHANG in a round 8 or 9 stoppage. 4th round stoppage. 4th round ZHANG KO. Ultra Instinct says ZHANG in round 5. What? Joyce will win by 6th round TKO. The fuck? What is going on with these predictions? Are all over the show, mate. Different. One guy says this, one guy says that. One guy says that. Shall I take a cheeky pick, or shall I say what's logical? Logical means where would Rapstar put his money is the question, right? If I had to put my hard-earned money, what is my decision?
No, it's gun to your head.
That's fucking too much.
Gun to your head. Who do you got? You got a gun to your back of the head. Whoever wins, and you pick, you survive. Who you got?
Fucking hell. Shit. Joyce, you let me down like that. That'll piss me off.
Gun to your head, Rapstar. Gun to your head. If the person if you pick loses, you get a bullet to the head.
After the last fight I just saw, I'm gonna have to go with ZHANG if you're gonna put.
All right. So you got ZHANG.
Yeah. What can I do?
I got ZHANG too. So we're together on that. But and that, the reason I picked ZHANG right now, at least, is because of Joyce's weight. right? If he came in
I want
lighter,
to see Joyce try and do
if,
way better though.
if Joyce came in lighter than he did the first fight, I would pick him to win because I'd assume he'd stay on the outside, try to outbox, try to win on points, and I'd assume he'd get the decision, right? But the fact that he's coming in 5 pounds or 6, 7 pounds heavier than the last fight, that tells me that he's here to brawl and that he wants to knock him out early. So if Joyce is coming to knock him out early, then I'm picking ZHANG just like I did in the first fight. So that's how I see it.
Well, I know, man. I feel bad as well, because at the same time, I want Joe Joyce to do better. I want him to come back and redeem himself. And the Juggernaut just looked slightly off. He didn't look he didn't look like he was coming in with a game plan, thinking he was just gonna Juggernaut this guy and push him back and all his punches and his his wide punches and his jab, that he thought he'll be able to break ZHANG down. He totally got it wrong. So now, just hoping he's coming with a reserve energy tank, smart mindset, little bit defensive as well as offensive. I'm hoping he can try and come better. And you never know. This is heavyweight boxing, bro. And 90% of the people are going for ZHANG now. So remember, if he does it, then hey, he proves you all wrong again. He proved you wrong. So we're just gonna have to see how it unfolds, man. But I'm gonna go live on the fight. I might go live on the fight, or I might go live after the fight. We'll talk about it. Can't wait. Get ready to watch it. ZHANG versus Joyce. It's going down. Not long to go. So I'll catch you guys soon, yeah? We out of here. Peace.